the Kanto region. Generation 1 holds some all-time fan favorites like Gengar, Charizard, and who can forget Pikachu. But some Pokemon in this pool of 151 can be forgotten, so that's why I challenge myself to collect the entire Generation 1 living dex. For those that don't know what a living dex is or means, I have to catch and house every single Pokemon from Generation 1 in my PC. So for numbers 1, 2, and 3, I don't just have to catch one Bulbasaur and evolve it up to Venusaur, I have to catch one Bulbasaur, then Ivysaur, then Venusaur. So with this insanely crazy challenge in front of me, I loaded into the world of Cobblemon. And here we are, finally loaded back in to the world of Cobblemon. And as you can see, we're kickstarting this thing off with a Bulbasaur. Now, the reason for this is, well, you might have already figured it out by the title. We're going to be spending the next 100 days collecting every single Generation 1 Pokemon, but in order. We are going to try our very best to catch every single Pokemon and create a Generation 1 living dex in this 100 days. Now, the challenge is very immense, and we may well go over 100 days. For example, there's a Cappy right here, but we can't catch it because we haven't got all the starters yet. So this video possibly could go into a part 2, depending on how far we get into this challenge. Let me know down below if you guys want to see a 200 days finishing the living dex of Generation 1. If we don't end up finishing it, which we might, but highly unlikely. Now, one other issue as well that we do have is that on the Cobblemon Island server, unfortunately, legendaries don't spawn in the wild. You're only able to get them through catchable raids or through trading with other players. So when it comes to the legendaries, we are going to be having to find alternate ways to obtain them. And I'm thinking either we go into a single player world to find them, or we just leave them out of the challenge, which is kind of sad because they're going to be like the hardest part of this challenge, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Now that you guys know the ground rules, we need to find ourselves another Bulbasaur, and quick. To do this, we do have a few bundles that we can go ahead and open. Let's open up our training bundle. We get ourselves 10 medium XP candies. Let's go ahead and use those all real quick. There we go. Just like that, we're already level 33. Bulbasaur, evolve yourself into Ivysaur, my friend. And there we go. Perfect. We now have ourselves a beautiful Ivysaur. Now, another issue that I've realized that we're going to run into is apricorns. We don't actually have any Pokeballs yet. So even if we found a Bulbasaur, well, we wouldn't be able to catch one. So luckily, there is an apricorn farm right here, and it doesn't seem to be claimed, or at least that tree didn't have any claim on it. So we may be able to get ourselves a few free apricorns right now, which would be amazing. Come on, please. Don't be claimed. Don't be claimed. Yes. Okay. Come on, just blue seed. That's all we need. Yes. There we go. Now we just want to grab up. Oh, we got loads of seeds that time. Beautiful stuff. All right, well, this challenge is mainly obviously going to be about catching Generation 1 Pokemon, so I'm not going to bore you guys with all of the normal Minecraft stuff. We're going to get ourselves as many resources as we possibly can, get ourselves some decent gear, and then we won't have to worry about Pokeballs for a long time, is the hope. Okay, we made it out, and we have a lot of resources. So let me just quickly go ahead and remake some of my tools. I think that we're going to be set now for the entire 100 days, which is perfect. So what we need to do now is, well, get all of these furnaces filled up with all of our ores, get them all cooked up as soon as possible, and then we should be good to go on getting ourselves a bunch of Pokeballs. I'm realizing I don't really need redstone, so I'm probably just going to drop that. And then with all of this gold, what we can go ahead and do, we should be good to go on making up a bunch of Pokeballs. So for example, boom, 16 quick balls. That is what you love to see. All right, well, we've made up a little base camp now with a little chest. We've got PC, we got our healer, and I've made up 48 quick balls. Now, we did find some in a little monster dungeon as well, so there's a couple extra Pokeballs to add on. But 48 quick balls is what we're going to have to work with for now. So I'm thinking, I don't know if the server has it. No, it doesn't have the BRTP command. We're going to have to manually try and find ourselves a jungle biome. This could take a while. Okay, I kid you not. That is insane. I did one RTP and I'm in a bamboo forest. There we go. Well, we found the biome we were looking for. Now we just need to go ahead and find 2 Bulbasaurs, and then we're good to go. Now, they are ultra rare spawns, so this could take either 5 minutes or 5 hours, or even longer than 5 hours, actually, if I'm being honest. Whilst I am waiting around and searching for the Bulbasaurs, of course, I should probably continue leveling up my Ivysaur. Now, we don't need to level it up past the point where it evolves fully. Never mind. It evolves at level 33, apparently. Well, there we go. We have a Venusaur. I had no idea we could fully evolve it straight away. Oh, look at him. The frog jumps. Woohoo! Oh, wait, he actually jumps like a frog. Oh, I didn't know it worked like that. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so cool. Boing, boing, boing. Hopefully we can just boing around on the Venusaur and find exactly what we're looking for relatively quickly. There's a little Burmy. A little Burmy. I think I'm going insane because I've not seen any Pokemon in so long. Squawkabilly. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. More Burmies. Honestly, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm so glad we found a Burmy. Oddish as well. We are actually going to need Oddish, but just not yet. Oh my gosh, finally. Yay! Hello, little Bulbasaur. You're level 28. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Quick ball. Crit capture. No way. Was that a crit capture? Yes! There we go. Beautiful stuff. We got ourselves a Bulbasaur, which we can now evolve into Ivysaur. All we got to do now is find the final Bulbasaur, and then we can finally move on to the second Pokemon in the Pokédex. I can't lie, I thought I just saw a Venusaur there. It was just my own one. Well, back to hunting for the next few days. Yes! Finally! That wasn't too bad. I gotta be honest. The Bulbasaur hunt... No, wait, another crit capture. Well, there we go. Oh, yes! Well, we've got all three of the Bulbasaur line now. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. Which means we can now move on to the Charmander line. I got pranked again by my own Venusaur, didn't I? So for our next hunt, we need to find ourselves 3 Charmanders. And Charmanders are found in quite a few places, including hills, volcanic areas, and basalt deltas. Now, that is the same for the entire Charmander line, so no matter where we go, we've got the same chance of getting all 3 of them at the same time. So I'm thinking the best biome to find is probably just going to be a hills biome, but obviously we're still going to have to search around, see what we can find. Ready for this RTP luck again. Here we go. Never mind. We ended up in a birch forest. And we found a Ninetales. What are the odds of that? Oh my gosh. And we have to catch everything in order, so we can't even catch this right now. No! Oh, I hate this challenge already. Why am I doing this to myself? Wait, I just thought of a genius idea. I don't know if it's going to work. There's going to be regular Pokemon resets, but can we, like, stick you in a boat, maybe? Oh, wait, we can. I do slash set home Ninetales. There we go. Hopefully, this thing will still be here. Maybe. That would be great. Don't go anywhere. Stay. All right, we have made it to the volcanic peaks. And, well, currently, there's lava absolutely everywhere. And I don't see a lot of Pokemon. Now, there are a few structures around here, but I'm hoping that won't make a difference in finding our Charmanders. The problem is with this type of video is that with this challenge, there's not a lot else we can really do other than just wait around for the specific Pokemon to spawn. It's not like we can get another Pokemon, or we can be like, you know what, we'll skip this one for now and come back to it. Oh, wow. That is one giant Blissey statue. Wow. Wait, there's a way inside. What's in there? Hello? Inside of a giant Blissey. How's it going? Someone's base, maybe? I mean, that's very cool. But that's not what we're here for. If it was like a giant Charmander, that's another story. But we must continue. I see an Ekans. Not what we want. Level 52 Diglett. Oh my gosh. Level 56 Geodude. Right, okay. 56 Geodude again. And then there's loads of bags. Oh, wait. Is that... Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Charmander! Okay, that first Charmander actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. Flamethrower, uh-oh. We didn't catch it in the quick ball, so do we... Let's, like, leech seed it, I guess? We need to give our Venusaur some actual moves soon, because right now, well, he definitely does not have anything good. We're just going to throw an Ultra Ball, you know? We're just going to throw one. We're going to see what happens. Never mind. We'll go for a cheeky Vine Whip as well. There we go. Now we start throwing more Ultra Balls. Here we go. This is the moment. The sweet spot. No! Come on! Slash again takes down the Venusaur. That's okay. We've got a level 36 Bulbasaur who has Solar Beam. Come on, Charmander. Yes. Yes! There we go. We have caught ourselves another starter Pokemon. Now, whether or not it's going to take a while for the next one, I don't know. But luckily, what we can go ahead and do now, though, is evolve it into Charmeleon. And then in 2 levels, we can evolve this thing into a Charizard, meaning we now have Flight. Level 58. Why are you level 58, Wooloo? That's insane. Maybe we take this thing down. Hang on. He used Copycat. Is it going to actually use Flamethrower on me? Right. Really? I think we switch into Bulbasaur. Goes for the headbutt. That's completely fine. We're just going to go for the Power Whip. Double kick. Well, you're burnt, buddy. That's not going to do anything to me. Power Whip. Come on. Some great damage. Okay. Honestly, I'm not mad if he takes me down here because then we go back into our Charmeleon and we'll get all the XP. Oh, okay. We do survive. That's fine. Goodbye, Wooloo. Right now, come on. Please, please, please. Level 35. No! So close. Oh, it's fine. There's another one right here. Just heal up our Pokemon. Then we go into Charmeleon. Go for the cheeky Flamethrower. This one is level 37, though, I will say. Not as high level as our level 50s from before. I wonder if maybe there was another player around that was making the spawns that high level. Although, now that I mention it, I feel like I did see someone over here somewhere where we were talking about the level 50 Geodudes. I was just being blind, maybe? I actually don't remember. Pidove! Yes, you should get me the final level I need. Goodbye, Pidove. And there we go. Charmeleon into Charizard. There he is. Woohoo! And now we can go ahead and fly on our beautiful Charizard. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, the flying in this game is so good. Now, I do want to make it up to this platform up here because I am curious to know what sort of Pokemon they're trying to get to spawn up here. What do we see? We see 2 Chespin plush dolls and a bunch of campfires. What is on there? Are they cooking a seal? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the running. That's so cool. All right, Wooloo, it's time for you to go down, my friend. Goodbye. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, what was that? Oh, huh? We're in a raid den. Oh, wait, what could it be? Come on, just be a Charmander. For the video, be a Charmander. That would actually be so insane. I swear, if it's like a Slugma or a Magcargo, I'm actually going to be fuming. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's a Center Scorch. Okay. What happens if we take this thing down? Actually, before we even try that, let's make sure we have a good moveset. Air Slash, Flamethrower. We'll go with Dragon Breath and Smokescreen. Cool. Center Scorch, level 41. Air Slash, go. You're gone. See you later, Center Scorch. Okay. Actually, not bad damage whatsoever. Inferno, now we take that. Beautiful damage. Then, finally, one more Air Slash will do the job. See you later, Center Scorch. Now, do you drop me anything? Wait, we got a forest ticket. A ticket for the Expeditious Subway. It seems to be good for the forest route. Let's hang on to that, because I feel like that could actually be really, really good for when we need to get a grass-type Pokemon. Now we're back to the hunt of the Charmander. I will say, this one has taken so much longer than the first Bulbasaur did to get. So, yeah, we're probably going to end up around here for a little while. Ow! What? Okay, you didn't actually see that because I didn't unpause the recording. I just got struck by lightning. Why did I just get smited? What have I done wrong? I'm just trying to find a Charmander, man. Hang on, we got another den. Hello, den. I'm pretty sure it just disappears and it will reappear, right? We're in. Let's see what we can find. Give me a good Pokemon here. Don't be like Grimer or Mutt. Ooh. Got ourselves... Is this a Salazzle? I think it is. Let's take it down. Air Slash, go! It tried to use Disable on me. Well, that's not going to work when I haven't used a move. You silly Pokemon. Encore me into Air Slash. Well, I was already going to use that anyway, so that's actually okay. And there we go. Taking it down. So this time we got some other vets. We got a catchable legendary raid pass, Smoke Ball, Evo Stone bundle, a common training bundle, and a fossilized Drake. And actually, I just realized, pop this open, we get ourselves 10 more XP candies as we pump them all into Charizard. There you go, my buddy. Level 44. That's going to help us with getting loads of higher level spawn Pokemon. Yes! Wait, oh my gosh, no way. No way is there a Charizard and a Charmander. Oh, wait. I've done this to myself so many times already. This is mine. Well, at least we got a level 50. Why is Charmander so high level? And it's a crit capture, baby. Let's go. Come on. There we go. We've got ourselves a Charmander. I can't believe I actually just thought that was a Charizard as well. Why am I the way I am? Oh my gosh. Now, I did have a thought as well. It's probably best to not evolve the Pokemon once we get them yet, just in case we end up finding the fully evolved version. Like, if I find another Charizard, we still haven't got a Charmeleon. And if we evolve our Charmander into Charmeleon, we then don't have a Charmander. So I fully well could have shot myself in the foot by making a Charizard so early on. But I think we're going to be okay. We've got ourselves a Charmander now, so we are looking good. We just need to find, well, one more Charmander now. Even Charizard's yawning away. Like, he's getting bored of this. He's like, come on. We've been here for so long. This is what I've resorted to now. I'm talking to my Pokemon. Help. In the meantime, though, we can start to fill out the Pokédex. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Great start. The thing is, though, is that you got to remember, yes, we're struggling so much at the start, but once we get into that midway of, like, the bugs and all of the other, like, more common Pokemon, it's going to be flying through the Pokédex, and we're not going to have any issues whatsoever. Oh, okay, we got another den. And it's a Torkoal. We literally teleported straight to it. Nice. Well, hopefully we can take this thing down. We're going to go for the Air Slash. Not bad damage whatsoever. It is level 56, though, so I am kind of scared. Okay, Mr. Smog. Perfect. It flinched. It couldn't move. And we take it down. Oh, yes. Nice and easy, baby. Come on. And we got another forest ticket. Nice. We don't really want more forest tickets. We want different ones. All right, Pokemon were just wiped, so I'm hoping that there's going to be a Charmander spawning soon. We have been here for so long now. I can't lie, I just want to get this Charmander over and done with. Honestly, I just want to get all of the very rare ones done because I want to be able to get onto the fun ones that are going to be like Beedrill or a Weedle or a Cappy or a Butterfree or, you know, if it was in Generation 1, a Skiddo, but it's obviously not in Generation 1. But you get the point. I want to go out and catch loads of Pokemon instead of just sitting around and waiting. This is starting to get annoying. But ask and you shall receive. There we go. The final Charmander has been caught. Okay, well, hasn't been caught, but it is here, and we can catch it. And in order to do that, we're going to use Flamethrower. Please don't take it down. Please don't take it. Okay, we did nowhere near enough damage. That's fine. Perfect. One more of these bad boy Flamethrowers. Should get it into the red. There we go. And then we have a Nest Ball and Premier Balls. Right, here we go. Go, 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 go. Ah. No, it's... Okay, wait. Charmander's very low. No! Come on, please. Just don't break out. And he took down my own Charizard. Uh-oh. Now we have to figure this out. We haven't got a PC on us right now. We just got to throw Pokeballs and hope. Come on, please, Charmander. No! Nest Ball's the one. No, it's not. Quick Ball's the one, even though we're not in battle right now. Come on. No! Let's quickly just go like this, make a boat, and then we're going to put him in the boat. So then even if everything does despawn, we'll be fine. And then we're going to do slash set home, and then we're going to go slash home. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be so sad. Okay, no, it's not charged. Okay, we can go to spawn. We can go to spawn. Poke Center's over here. Come on. Heal up my Charizard. If this Charmander's gone, I am going to lose it. Oh, hello, Brock. What are you doing in here? It's been new here. Have the people told you I give you starters? They really need to stop telling people. I take care of Pokemon mainly, but if you want to start, press M. That should get you all set up. Oh, I thought they were actually going to give me one. That would have been great. And we've got a quest line. I mean, we're going to ignore that for the time being because we want to obviously continue with what we're doing. Yes, he's still here. Good old Charmander. Right, come on, please. Just catching this ball. Yes, and there we go. Critical capture. That's what you'll love to see. Now that we've done that, let's head back to our home real quick. And then we're going to put away a bunch of extra bits and pieces that we managed to get our hands on. There we go. We've got a bunch of like stone bundles and whatnot as well. So we might as well just open all these up real quick. And then we also got these forest tickets. Now, obviously, we're not going to use them yet because the next Pokemon we need to go ahead and catch is Squirtle, a water type. But we do now have the first row of Generation 1 Pokemon. All of the Bulbasaur line and all of the Charmander line. So, I mean, I'm going to grab out our Charizard and Venusaur for now because we do need to use some Pokemon. But now we got to go out and we've got to find a Squirtle. Squirtles seem to only spawn in rivers, underwater areas, and we're just surrounded by rivers. So what we got to do is wait around here. Maybe we could do some fishing as well. That could actually be a really good shout. And luckily for us, if you go on the kits, there is a Poke Fishing starter kit. So let's grab that up. And then if we head back over to the house real quick, we should be able to go ahead and create ourselves a smithing table. And inside of that, we can put in this with, for example, a quick ball. There we go. We now have a Pokerod. Okay, this is a river. So let's throw out our Pokerod and let's see what we fish up. I really thought we'd get something quick here. This is... Oh, there we go. We got a Barboach. This is definitely not what we want, but now what we should be able to go ahead and do is now we're in a battle with Barboach. We should be able to just continuously fish and we won't have to re-enter battle every single time and then run away or take it down. But it depends on how long it takes for us to get a fish. Come on. Someone take the bait. It's a lovely Pokerod. You not seeing? Yes. Magikarp. I mean, we do need one of those, but not yet. Yes, we got it. Let's go. Right, we need to get rid of this. And then there's a Squirtle. Finally. So, as you can see, I mean, there's been a few wipes since we started, but we do indeed have a Squirtle right here. And there's a load of extra Pokemon that have been just chilling around. They're doing their thing. We did have a Frogadier, which obviously I've just taken down. But please, right, come on, Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Yes, there we go. And it's a critical capture. You just love to see it. You really do. Oh, my gosh. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. You may also notice as well that our Pokerod is now enchanted. Well, that's because you can fish up enchantment books. Now, we've actually been getting some pretty good enchantment books, which means I've been able to put Luck of the Sea and Allure onto our fishing rod, making it a lot better at finding those rarer spawns. Watch this, ready? Wartortle. Now, I saw blue and I actually thought, all right, well, back to the fishing. Hopefully this won't take too long because that one actually wasn't too bad. We got another one. We just need to get to it before the Pokemon get rid of themselves. Come on. Goldeen, go away. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Wartortle, there we go. And ironically, we actually fished up a Wartortle, not just a Squirtle, not a Blastoise, a Wartortle, which is exactly what we need. Now we're just going to wait around for a little bit longer to get ourselves the final Squirtle line Pokemon, which of course is Blastoise. Critical capture. You'll love to see it. What? You're telling me I just captured it and it broke out of a critical capture? Right, we're going back over. Come here, you. Oh, 3 wriggles and it still broke out. Come on, just get in the ball. Stay in the ball, Wartortle, please. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Now all we got to do is find ourselves a Blastoise. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Oh my gosh. There we go. We got ourselves a second Squirtle. Technically a third, I guess, but I probably fished about 5 times since our last clip with the Wartortle. I mean, you'll see it in the replay, but that is crazy. Squirtle already. Oh, the luck is on our side. Let's go. Oh, he's having a nap. He just jumped on land and started sleeping. That's so cute. Yeah, let's fight you. You're asleep. Perfect. I'm going to smack you on the head with a quick ball. Critical capture. There we go. Beautiful. And with that, we have now completed another line. Sort of. We need to level them up. We have XP candies. That should be more than enough. There we go. Level 36. And here we go. Wartortle evolve into Blastoise. Now completing some of the hardest hunts that we're going to have in this video. And we're already quite far in. This is not going well. Like I said, though, this video will probably end up being in 2 parts. So if you do enjoy this one, you got to let me know by hitting the like button and commenting down below that you want to see part 2 of me completing the entire Generation 1 living dex. And then maybe what we could do is even go into Generation 2, Generation 3, and so on. So let's go ahead and add in our brand new Pokemon. There we go. All the way to 9. This is looking good. Now, the next thing I definitely want to work on is our Apricorn situation. There are some really, really cool looking farms that we can go ahead and build to therefore make it so that every time that an Apricorn is fully grown, it will automatically be sheared. And then we don't have to worry about putting bone meal in because they'll just naturally grow over time. And then they'll drop down into a hopper, which will then obviously go down into a chest. And then we have infinite Apricorns instead of us having to sit around and farm them every single time. Now, like I said to you guys before, building any structures or anything like that, we're not going to show too much. I'm just going to hit the replay mod. We're going to get this done really quick. And then hopefully, when you guys see me next, we'll have a fully working Apricon farm and we can finally go out and continue the Pokédex. There we go. The Apricon farm is officially completed. Now, let me just run you through how this works. So essentially, we've got a bunch of dispensers all lurking above the Apricon seeds. And then we have an observer here and on the other side. Hoppers, obviously, lining all of them as well. And then I bought different bits of glass for each different color of Apricon. So these two are yellow, these two are black, these two are blue, and these two obviously are green. When one of the M1s grows, so this one or this one, it then triggers all of the dispensers to go off. And then you open the chest and boom, there you go. You've got yourself some Apricons. It's a really slow method, but it works. It's efficient, it's cheap, and also it kind of looks cool. In terms of Pokemon that we definitely want to get our hands on, I'm actually pretty happy with what we've got coming up because it's like the bug line. So Caterpie, we got to get Weedle. All of those easy ones. We've probably got a Pidgey coming up soon as well. Should be able to get quite a few knocked off the list relatively quickly. I am going to spend a few days just waiting around here, and hopefully we can get a decent amount of Apricons grown up very fast. All right, we should be good to go now. This really is a very slow farm. I had this going for like almost an hour, and that's what I got. At least we can go and get some more Pokemon now. Okay, well, we haven't found ourselves a Cappy or a Weedle yet, but look at this. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's see if we can check out this bridge from a different angle here. Whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so cool. It's not a Weedle or a Cappy, but it's still a very, very cool build. So, I mean, hey, if you're watching this video and you built this, shout out to you because, well, you're very, very talented at building. Now, back to the more important matters on hand. Finding a Cappy and a Weedle, which I thought was going to be super easy, but we're yet to find a forest biome, so the search continues. Yay, there we go. Caterpie has been found. It's level 64. Oh my gosh. And a critical capture. You'll love to see it. Now we just got to wait around here and hope that more Cappies spawn. I mean, that one spawned pretty quickly since we got here, so I can't imagine it's going to take too long to find a few more. There we go. Caterpie number 2. Crit capture again. And there we go. Caterpie number 3. That already ticks off an entire brand new evolutionary line for the Pokédex. Now, all we're going to do is real quick, go ahead and evolve one of these into a Metapod, then into a Butterfree, then evolve this one into a Metapod. Perfect. Now, if we open up our PC, we can go ahead and put in 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And you know what? I'm going to bring the Cappy onto the team. Well, the Butterfree, I should say. Next up, we need to find ourselves Weedles. And then we also need to find Pidgeys. And Weedles spawn inside of forest biomes, and so do Pidgeys. So I'm thinking finding ourselves a forest biome is going to be the best plan of action from here. No, there's a Dragonite raid happening as well. If only, that would have been so huge. Oh, I didn't even think about having to get to Teeny. That's going to be so difficult. Oh, no. There we go. Bug number 1. Weedle has been captured. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Yet to see any Pidgeys and whatnot, so I'm wondering if maybe they only spawn during the day, maybe? There we go. Weedle number 2. And there's a lot of, like, Wurmpools around and whatnot as well. Obviously, we don't need those Wurmpools. Pretty sure they're from Generation 4, but hey, maybe we'll continue this series into every single generation there is, which would be the hardest thing ever. But imagine just having a full national living dex in your PC. Now, that is a flex. Yay, there it is. Our final one. It's not a Weedle, but it is a Kakuna. And there we go. Kakuna has been captured, which means once again, like I said to you guys, like we're going to be absolutely storming through this now. There we go. What is this? We've got like an abandoned Poke Center, maybe? Is there loot inside of here? What's this? Wait, there's a mob spawner. Any chests for me to loot? That would be ideal. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. So what is this then? They've made like a mob spawner and a giant cocoa bean farm. Oh, wow. We're not going to mess with that. Let's just get on our Charizard and mind our own business. Yes, finally. Oh my gosh, I was about to say, like, I've been searching for a while, and I have not seen a single Pidgey line, but finally, Pidgeotto is just chilling on this tiny little tree right here. Oh my gosh, yes! That makes me feel a little bit better. I was, like, really confused because I've spent a decent amount of time. I couldn't tell you how long, but I've definitely spent a hot minute waiting around for a Pokemon to spawn. And finally, we got one. Ho ho. Now, I can imagine with this sort of challenge, a lot of this video will end up getting cut out of me just running around and searching, just so you guys can sort of see how this works. I'm just going to keep you guys here for a minute. I'm just going to yap away. I'm going to keep talking to you guys about random stuff until we find our next Pidgey. And, well, that could take a while because sometimes they don't spawn in the right biomes, and I don't know if I'm ever in the right biome. I've got, like, a spreadsheet up in front of me that I can look at where they all spawn, but sometimes they don't always end up spawning there, or I just get really unlucky. Like right here, there's a Spearow right here. I actually need that, and there's another one over there. But I guarantee when I actually need to find them, they're not going to appear. I wish I didn't do this in order. If we could have just done it as, like, you know, if we find it, you can just catch it. This would have been such an easy challenge. I see a little Blitzel. I see a Dom fan. Who's this? Oh, that's a Blackstone slab. Nice. Come on, just give me one. All I want to see is that Pidgey. What is that up there? What are you? It's a piece of coal. All right, we're doing the Pidgey dance. Ready? Yeah, yeah. We love Pidgey. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And now all of a sudden, I'm going to do one more lap of this area. And boom, there's going to be a Pidgey. I kind of wish I didn't say that I was going to keep you guys here until I find a Pidgey, because this is kind of getting awkward now. Pidgey, do you want to just appear? Because these guys don't want to see me just rambling on this whole time, but I did say that I was going to keep you guys here until we found the next Pidgey. Oh no, this was the biggest mistake ever. I'm back where the old Pidgeotto was. Surely that means something, right? There's got to be another one around here somewhere. Oh, there's a Psyduck as well. Yes! Pidgeotto! Yay! Which means, ironically, we're looking for one more of the Pidgey line, and it's Pidgey itself. Because we haven't found Pidgey yet, but we found two Pidgeottos, which means we can now get a Pidgeot, a Pidgeotto, and no Pidgey. All right, well, I don't have to keep you guys here for the next hunt, so yay! Look how majestic this little animal is. Pidgey has been acquired. Oh. Now we move on to the rats, and not like the little squirrel rats or the patch rats. We're moving on to the Rattatas and the Raticates. Let's chuck you guys all into the PC. There we go. Now, ignoring like other Pokemon I've caught in different videos because the Pokédex doesn't reset itself, as you can see, we have now caught so many of the Generation 1 Pokédex. We're already up to number 18 on the list out of a possible 151. Yeah, there's a few that we still need to get. Listen, we've got this, all right? So next up on the list, of course, Rattata and Raticate. Yay, we found one! Little Rattata! Now we just need to find one more Rattata or a Raticate. And to be honest, I can't lie, the Rattata hunt has actually taken a lot longer than I thought it would. And this dude is a common find. On the wiki, it literally says that Rattatas spawn most places. So I'm quite surprised I've not seen more. Well, there's signs here. I wonder what they say. Hello, I am not about to build a base. Hello, I am about to start building a base. Okay, no. Yeah. Okay. Now, Rattata, just spawn, all right? Rattata. 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 Little rat. Where are you, little rat? Yay! We found little rat. That one definitely took a lot less time. But I'm starting to think maybe they only spawned during the night because it was sunset as we got the first Rattata. And now we're in the night of the night after. So that means that it must have only spawned at night, maybe? Right, Raticate, let's go. And let's go into the PC and let's drop off these boys right here. There we go. Now we need to head back to the Savannah biome so we can get ourselves Spearow and Fearow. Okay, we're here. We shouldn't have too much trouble finding Spearows. Come on out, Spearow. Spearow. Spearow, where are you? I'm telling you, this game is cursed. Every time you want a Pokemon, like Sandshrew, I'm going to need one of those at some point. Never going to find another one afterwards. I wonder if that Ninetales from before is still sticking around as well. Even though it's in a boat, there's like scheduled wipes on the server for like getting rid of Pokemon. So I can't imagine it's still going to be sticking around. But if it is, that's great because we definitely will be catching that. Of course, now we find another Rattata. Hello, Rattata. We don't need you anymore. We need your friends Spearow and Fearow. Where are they? I'm realizing what we might need to start doing is while we're adventuring around is actually grabbing all the berry bushes, because when we get to certain Pokemon, we can obviously make up like Poke Cakes. I think they're called Poke Cakes or something like that, or lures. Poke Snacks and then Poke Bait, yeah. Which will increase the chance of getting certain types of Pokemon in certain areas, which actually will be very beneficial when we come up against things like getting a Dragonite, getting ourselves a Dratinis. I couldn't even say it for a second there, but you know what I mean. Even Kangaskhan could be quite a difficult one to get in this biome. So having ourselves like a normal type lure would actually be quite beneficial. All right, I've AFK'd for a little bit so that loads of Pokemon can spawn. Have we got one that is what we need? Pyroars, Nimbles, Doduos, Sandshrews. This is a Woobat, isn't it? Woo! More Pyroars, Oddish, but not a single Spearow. We're going to wait for the daytime and hopefully we'll be good to go. I mean, to be fair, it's very close to being daytime now, so shouldn't be long until maybe those Spearows start spawning. Yay! Wait, where did... No. Did it just No, wait, what? There it is. Oh, I thought the Pokemon just reset. Yes! Finally! I don't know why I'm celebrating so much for a Spearow, but we got it, baby. We just need to find one more of them now. I'm trying to lurk around this area as well, because there are 2 Ekans, literally one there and one around there. So if we stick around this area, we'll be able to get 2 sets ticked off very quickly. And then we're moving on to the Pikachu line. I have seen a Pichu already as well, which is ironic, but I guess it's not meant to be a donkey. That basically is a Fearow, right? Yeah. Donkey, say Fearow. All right. I guess that's not a Fearow. You know what we could do, actually, just to make this speed up a lot quicker? Let's real quick do this, do that, do this, and get one of those. And then what we could do is we could just put the Ekans in a boat, right? Boat. Yeah, Ekans in a boat. So now, when we need the Ekans, we can get it really quickly. Yay! We got it! Right next to the Ekans as well. Level 58 Spearow. Join the team, my friend. You're getting evolved straight away. Critical capture again. Why do we get so many crit captures? It's insane. Right, which one are we evolving? This one right here. Boom. We got a Fearow. Let's go to the PC. Let's put them in. There we go. And now we can go ahead and straight away catch ourselves a... Oh, we don't want to get in the boat. We want to catch the Ekans. Okay, let's just break the boat. Ekans. Yay. Now, unfortunately, the other one we had over by the beach, I think, despawned. So we are still going to have to find at least one of them. But at least we've managed to get that ticked off relatively quickly. Never mind. I see it right there. There it is. Go. Yes! Another Ekans. Ekans number 2. Let's get ourselves an Arbok. Critical capture. I'm not even surprised by him anymore. This seems to get more critical captures than not at this point. And there we go. We've evolved into an Arbok. Now, if we go ahead and open up our PC... we can then fill in this part 2. And we are 1 PC line away, 6 Pokemon away from filling up the first box of Generation 1 Pokemon. Now, in order to find ourselves a Pikachu, we're going to have to head back over to the forest area. These guys are a lot more uncommon than the normal stuff that we've been hunting, so this one could take a while. Okay, I overestimated. Well, is it underestimated? I think it might be underestimated how difficult this hunt was going to be. I have not seen a single Pikachu, let alone many Pokemon for that matter. Now, the last place we found Pichu was around here, and there's a lot of flat land here, so I'm thinking if we maybe clear out some of these trees, we might have a better chance at getting ourselves a Pikachu. Because the problem is, if we find a Pichu, well, technically speaking, Pichu isn't a Generation 1 Pokemon, so we can't use it. And we're going to have to find Pikachus, which on paper shouldn't be that hard because it's an uncommon Pokemon, but for some reason, uncommon means very rare in this instance. Ooh, we got a den. Come on, give me something good. Give me a Pikachu inside this den. That would actually be insane. Imagine if we got like Raichu, and then there was a bunch of Pikachus around. It's Beedrill. I mean, at least we can get some cool rewards from this. Flamethrower, go! Burn, Beedrill, burn, burn. Pursuit. Really, Beedrill? You really think that's going to do anything to me? Honestly, just get out of here. You're gone. So we got some Pokécrate keys and a rare Evo bundle. Nothing that we need for Generation 1. Solid. But those dens are very cool, though, because like, if we still needed the Weedle line, we could have gone in there and got the entire Weedle line straight away. So it's definitely beneficial to look in those raids just to see what's in there. But, I mean, hey, we need a Raichu one with Pikachus in it first. Although now that I think about it, I'm not sure you can catch any in the den, but I've never actually tried, so... Oh, it's so cute! Oh my gosh. Let's get nice and close. Hey, Pikachu. Oh, you're so cute. He's having a little sleep. Wait, we can't catch it. What? Come on, get out of the claim. Get out of the claim, Pikachu. Okay, I was worried for a second there. Did we get a crit capture? Yeah, of course we did. Yes! Now we just need to get ourselves one more Pikachu, and then we're good to move on from this dreaded hunt. I can't lie. Pikachu has taken a minute. Yes, 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 finally! Oh my gosh. To put it into perspective for how long this Pikachu hunt has taken, it is quite literally the next day in real life, because it's taken that long to find a Pikachu. So if we go ahead and head on home real quick. First of all, do we have much more in here? Really not a lot. Oh my gosh. Chuck away all of these bits and pieces real quick. There we go. And then we should be able to grab out a Thunderstone and use that on one of our Pikachu. And there we go. Pikachu evolving into Raichu. Taking over another Pokemon line in the Pokédex. There we go. And now we're on to Sandshrew and Sandslash. For that, I mean, we just do slash. We can't do slash back. Right, well, we got to head out and we got to try and find ourselves a brand new savanna biome. Okay, this is promising. We've got like a beachy, deserty little area type thing going on right here. Nope, doesn't look like we've got a savanna biome here. Continue the search. Yay, there it is, Sandshrew. Sandshrew's like super common in these sort of areas, so finding this guy was pretty fast. It just took a while to find the biome we needed, but hey, we found it now, and that's what matters. I told you this would happen, by the way. The second that we actually need the Pokemon, we're never going to find it. And as you can tell by this, I mean, we have been searching for an entire night. It is almost daytime, and we've seen one Sandshrew. Before we were seeing loads. Bruh, this could take a while. I don't even know why it's taking a while. It's a Sandshrew. Aha! Ask and you shall receive. Sandshrew number 2. And there we go. Now we've got to actually find a proper savanna biome. Now, I don't know if this one is a proper savanna biome or not. Looks like it's just a shrubland, which means we are going to have to continue our search for the savanna biome. Yay, we found it. Sir? I can't talk, apparently. Savanna biome. Beautiful stuff. Now, the Pokemon that we're obviously looking for here is the Nidoran line on both ends, the male and the female line, but we're going to have to find Nidoran females first, and then we find Nidoran males. Now, this could be a bit of a problem, because if we end up finding a few males first, we can't catch them. We have to just leave them. Well, I guess we could actually boat them up. Now, what I want to do, essentially, in this area is make a giant flat zone, because I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon in Gen 1 that we still need from the Savanna biome, and the flatter the area is, the more Pokemon that will spawn there. Or even, maybe making a platform up in the sky could actually be a really, really good shout. I'm just going to grab up a bunch of dirt, go really high up in the air, and then we can make like a giant spawning platform. Oh my gosh, we found one! Nidoran female! I mean, that's ideal. We were going to make a giant platform for them, but I guess we don't need to. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, back to mining up dirt. Oh, and you might realize as well, I do now have an enchanted diamond shovel. I was able to go onto the market and buy myself a perfect enchantment book that had Silk Touch, Unbreaking, and Efficiency 5 on it. So a little bit easier now for us to collect up all of the dirt. All right, well, we've got a full inventory of dirt and grass. Now it's time to pillar on up. And also, one thing we forgot to do, evolve our Sandslash. There we go. Now we can go ahead and put you in there, you there, and now we can put you there. Perfect. All right, I think this is going to be high up enough. Let's go ahead and start placing all the blocks, and hopefully we can get a few Nidorans spawning. Well, this could take a little bit longer than I expected. We've made a small dent in the platform, and this is a full inventory worth of dirt. And so far, we have had a Rhyhorn spawn, which is good because it's what we need. We just can't catch it yet. Not ideal, but I'm determined to finish at least one section of this before we end up giving up. Because, you know, one section's better than no sections, right? Oh, this could take a while. Whee! hey, we might end up finding all the rest of the Pokemon really, really fast. So you don't know. You never know. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we need to get this platform done as soon as possible. There's our first Nidoran. Just the wrong gender. Hopefully he'll just stay in the boat. I'm not sure that they will, but I mean, that's the best we can do right now. We just have to keep him in the boat. We need 3 Nidoran females to spawn. Well, technically 2 now. And then we can go ahead and catch you. Just hang on in the boat. Please don't despawn. All right, well, we finished the first section of the build, and it's looking pretty good. I'm actually happy with the sizing of this one. Now I think we just go around and we just destroy every last Pokemon that we find, and hopefully we can get new ones to spawn. Now, the Nidoran male that was in the boat, unfortunately, the wipe did get rid of it. So, yeah, we're back to square one on that foot, unfortunately. Yes! Finally! I've been AFKing for ages, and I've just been sat in the middle of the area. There's only like 4 different Pokemon that have spawned, but I mean, hey, I will take it. We finally got Nidoran female number 2. Oh my gosh, wait. That's number 3, right? Wait, you guys just saw that, right? It just spawned right in front of us. Oh my gosh. We can now go ahead and evolve into a Nidorina, and then we can go home. And we should have a Moonstone with the Evo bundles that we've been getting. Oh, you don't get a Moonstone with the Evo bundle. Great. Which means we're going to have to try and find one. Now, where do they spawn? So, in order to find ourselves a Moonstone, we're going to have to locate a Dripstone cave, which you would, in theory, think wouldn't be that much of an issue. Although, I'm not too sure where we would be able to easily find a Dripstone cave unless we just went mining again. But I don't really want to go mining, but we kind of have to now. Ah, gosh dang it. Okay. What enchantment books did we get in the end anyway? Any, like, looting? Not looting. Any fortune? Nope. Okay. I guess it's back down to the mines for me. All right, well, I've made my way into a Dripstone cave. Now the question is, where are the Moonstones? I have no clue what I'm looking for. Is that one there? Nope, that's definitely Thunderstone. Okay. Come on, there's got to be at least one in here somewhere. Is that... No, that's a Dawnstone, isn't it? Oh, no. We should probably mine it, though, just in case. Nope, we can't. It's claimed. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Thunderstone as well. There's a stone there. It's claimed. Can't do anything about it. Yep. Yes! Okay, hang on. This is one. Right? There we go. The Moonstone has been acquired. Beautiful stuff. And there's a bit in here as well. There might be another one. So we should definitely keep an eye out. Moonstone number 2. Let's go. And I think, yep, that's the end of the cave. All right, well, we got all we need. Let's head back home. And now that we've got 2 as well, that makes it even better because now we can go ahead and use one on our Nidoran female to make it into a Nido Queen. And then we can use another one to turn it into a Nido King. Put you into the PC right there. Beautiful. Now we can go ahead and move on to the Nidoran male line. First, though, I want to check what's in this den because it could be something good. Definitely not going to be a Nidoran male, but it's a fortress. I mean, hey, we can still take it out with a flamethrower. There it is. Giant fortress. Quad weak to fire. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, it has sturdy. Whoops. Well, we got the burn, right? No, we didn't. Okay. Dragon breath, go. Bleh. Yippee. And then we got a bunch of extra stuff there. Oh my. Catchable Legendary Raid Pass. EXP Candy Larges. Okay. All those into you real quick. And then we got a bunch more Evo items. But again, nothing that we really need right now. So we're going to chuck all of this back into here. Now we can go /home, Savannah Plat. And then boom. We are back on the platform. Once again, hunting for the Nidorans. Oh my gosh. The irony. There it is. Nidoking has been acquired. Wow. I cannot believe that we spent all that time looking for a Moonstone and then we just get a Nidoking to spawn. We caught Nidoking before we caught any of the... Wait, I just realized. Were we allowed to catch that? Technically, it wasn't Nidoran male. I'm going to allow it because we're trying to catch it in order of the living dex, but technically speaking, it's part of the same line. So if a Pokemon is in the same line, then we can catch the evolution before we catch the first one. But technically, we're still doing it in order. We're doing it in order of evolutionary lines. So I'm justifying it. We're not going to find a level 81 Nidoking in the wild ever again. So yeah, we're taking it. Nidoking, welcome to the team. No, we found another Nidoran female. I'm telling you guys, every time we don't need it, it spawns in. Ah, finally, yes. Nidoran number 2 acquired. Now we just need one more and then we can finally get out of this dreaded biome. Oh, it feels so good. Well, it almost feels so good. We're close. There it is. Number 3, Nidoran male. This by far has had to have been the longest hunt. And every single time I'm like, you know what? This has been the longest one. The next one always is so much worse. But now we can go ahead and evolve one of these into a Nidorino. And then we open up our PC. And just like that, we can put in you, and you. We're making a pretty decent dent on the Pokédex right now. If we go ahead and check it, we've at least completed the first 34 Pokemon. We still have quite the ways to go, but you know, we're making it a dent. That's what matters, right? I just really underestimated how difficult it was going to be to find some of these Pokemon. I'm hoping that Ninetales is still in that boat because it's in unloaded chunks. So hopefully the resets won't have got rid of that Pokemon. And that's what we should have been doing from the get-go. Every time I find a Pokemon, boat it up and then just leave the chunk. So number 35 and number 36. Now, these two are Clefairy and Clefable. And in order to find those, I'm pretty sure the best way to do it is in the end. So have we got like a player warp into the end? The end, here we go. Now we just got to wait around in the end and hopefully we can get that Clefairy or Clefable to spawn. Wait, I hear a shiny. Where is it? Wait, is it the Abra? No. Wait, is it this Abra? Oh my gosh, it is. And that's generation 1. Oh my gosh. Wait, Abra, get down here, get down. Can I get him to come down? Will he come down? I gotta like push him. Good, Abra. This way? Okay, this way. Yes. And plop. Yay! Right, we leave Abra in a boat, we unload the chunks and we run away. First, we obviously need to make sure that we have set home here. / set home. Wait, I can't set a home here? I can't set a home. Oh no. What do we do? I mean, Abra's not for a long time in the Pokédex. Level 72 Abra. Oh, we haven't got this one for a long time. How do we keep the shiny Abra here? I'm just going to take a screenshot of our coordinates and I'll bring them back later on. And hopefully, by the time we get back here, it will still be there. Goodbye, shiny Abra. Stay safe, please. I swear, if we come back and someone's taking it, I'm going to be mad. Come on, Charizard, let's go. Wait, there's a ship here. I wonder if this ship's got the Elytra still. Oh my gosh, there is actually an Elytra here. Yes! Get rid of you. What have we got in here? A bunch of iron. Diamond leggings with protection free. Go on then. But of course, we get ourselves the Elytra. Nice! That's actually so cool. Normally when I come into the end, all of them have already been taken, so... Mending. Wait, we can add that to our shovel, and we've got a really, really good shovel. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, we need to, like, get on Charizard. Charizard, go! Let me on. Let's go. Woohoo! Yes, here it is. Clefairy. Not too bad of a hunt, if I do say so myself. Now we just need to find one more of them, and luckily, because we didn't use our extra Moonstone on the Nidoking, we've got another Moonstone that we can now go ahead and use on our Clefairy. And there we go. Just like that, the second Clefairy has been acquired. Now we can go ahead. Oh, the critical capture every time. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'll take it. Right, Clefairy, here's your Moonstone. Let's evolve you into a Clefable. And then just like that, we have now acquired Clefairy and Clefable. There we go. And it looks so good. Look at it. Hello, little Clefairy. I mean, Clefable. Yep, there we go. He's like, hello, Charizard. Right, let's get these guys added into the PC real quick. And there we go. Beautiful stuff. Now we have the moment of truth. Ninetales. We have a teleport to a Ninetales. Is it going to be there? Okay, we're here. Please. Oh my gosh, it is actually here. No way. The trick works. You boat them and then you just like run away and unload the chunks and they just stay. There it is. Ninetales has been captured. Beautiful stuff. Now we just need to find ourselves a Vulpix in this area too, which I don't know how long that's going to take to find, but I can imagine that Ninetales was very, very lucky. All right, now hunting for Vulpix shouldn't be too difficult. And I only say that because Vulpix is actually a common spawn, ironically, in a forest. So we shouldn't have too many problems finding it. But at the same time, I mean, hey, look at the Nidoran hunt. We ended up spending way too much time doing that. That was insane. And honestly, I would like to challenge everyone that's watching this video as well to try and complete this challenge themselves, because I really didn't realize how difficult this was actually going to be. And just to put this into like a perspective for you guys, 100 in-game days in Minecraft is roughly around 33 to 36 hours, depending on what you're doing. So we are definitely running out of time. And I am realizing as well, whilst we are searching around here for the Vulpix, we are going to need a Firestone, which we don't currently have. I mean, that shouldn't be too much of an issue because we have a bunch at the base, if I'm remembering correctly. Wait, was that it? Yes! Finally! Vulpix has been acquired. There we go. Come on, just catch straight away. Don't be an issue. Yes. Wait, I just realized we don't need a Firestone. We have Ninetales. Well, there we go. We now have Vulpix and Ninetales. Beautiful stuff. Now, next up is actually going to be Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. And the pair of them seem to be pretty common inside of plains biomes or in like floral biomes. So I assume like flower forests and stuff like that. And currently, well, we're not in either of those biomes. So let's get hunting. Wait, I found like a lot of flowers. Does this count as like a floral biome? Maybe? Definitely not like a flower forest. It's definitely a custom one, but oh, come on. Surely this is floral. It's literally called a blooming plateau. I'm going to spend a little bit of time around here. Again, I don't want to spend too much time in certain biomes that I think have the Pokemon, and then they turn out not to have the Pokemon. All right, we're moving on. There was no Jigglypuffs in that biome. It was just a bunch of Pokemon that spawn in the hills. So I assume that because it's like a blooming plateau, they must just assume that that is just hills biome. So look at us go. We're flying forever. Woo! Uh-oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Crash landing! Ah! Boom. No way. Wait, is this a... This has got to be a plains. Now, the best way to check that we're making sure that we're in the right biomes as well is like, for example, Lechonk and Gimmighoul. So what I'll do is I'll go onto my document and I'll check. So Gimmighoul is unfortunately just overworld. So that doesn't help us at all. Lechonk is temperate biomes and swamps. So again, that really doesn't help our situation. Okay, Liepard, how about you? Liepard spawned in plains biome. We're in the right spot. Yes. Now we just got to wait around for the Jigglypuff. Yo, one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know why I said that like that. Yo, dude. We found Tandemaus. I love Tandemaus. Tandemaus is the GOAT. Bouffalance, Sentry, Minecraft Fox. I don't see any pink blobs. And I'm not talking about Ditto. Maybe if we sing the Jigglypuff song. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. I've got a big forehead. Oh my gosh. Any Jigglypuffs? Oh, that made me tired. Maybe I'll just go for a nap. Bruh, you're kidding me. Not one, but two Igglybuffs. But guess what? We need Jigglypuffs. Technically, it's the same evolutionary line, but these guys are just from a completely different generation. So technically speaking, we can't catch them. That's really, 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 really annoying. Whee! I've learned new movement. Look at me go. Then we fly, and then we go up, and then we fly again, and then we fly again. This is what my life has resorted to, by the way. I'm just saying. Like, after those two Igglybuffs that we found earlier on, I have not seen a single Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff or any pink Pokemon for that matter. So there's a few different ways that I've been like, right, okay, I can do this to make the Pokemon spawn, right? I can either run around and defeat them all. Takes a while, but you get XP, so it's a good trade-off. Or I can run out of the area, come back into the area, boom, all the spawns have changed. So we do /home Gen 1. We stay here for like a couple seconds. Let's heal our Pokemon if they need it. Check out our PC. Oh my gosh, look how cool this is. And then... we didn't stay at home, did we? Luckily, I figured out a new command. Player warp, TP, plane. What is this? This is a plains biome, but we're on redstone blocks. My point is, you can teleport back and forth to reset the spawns, right? Now we're on top of a giant redstone platform though, so I'm not really too sure what's meant to spawn up here, but now I'm kind of curious. So I'm going to wait around and just see what ends up appearing. Is that the Eye of Agamotto? Why is Doctor Strange's time stone here? Mewtwo Doom? Okay, nothing spawned. I'm getting bored. I'm out of here. Whee! All right, well, we're in a new plains biome now. Fingers crossed. A new plains biome means new Jigglypuff. Okay, a pink deerling. That's a good start. Yes! Oh my gosh! Finally! Jigglypuff, my friend. Get in the ball. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Wait, no way. Is that another pink thing up there? Oh my god. It might be, but it might have been like an Oinkalong or whatever it's called. Oinkologne? No, it's just a Ghastly. Okay, well, that's technically not even pink. That's purple. So clearly, I'm just going blind. I wonder as well, do I need a Moonstone to evolve Jigglypuff? Or is it Friendship? I think it's probably Friendship, right? What did I do with my other Moonstone? Oh, it would have been for Clefable. I'm pretty sure to get it to a Jigglypuff from an Igglybuff, it's Friendship. But then to get it from a Jigglypuff to a Wigglytuff, we're going to need a Moonstone. That's okay. We can find another Moonstone. We just got to go out and find one after we found our final Jig. Come on, Jig. Where are you, Jigs? Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Oh gosh, I'm feeling tired. I'm going to crash into a wall. Up! Yay! There we go. Finally, Jigglypuff number 2 has been acquired. Now we just got critical capture, baby. Let's go. Wait, no way. Oh my gosh. I thought for a second there that we just found ourselves another Jigglypuff, but it's just an Igglybuff. Right, well, we can... Really? Not only did a Jigglypuff spawn, not only did an Igglybuff spawn, but a Wigglytuff spawned as well. So you're telling me the entire evolutionary line spawned and we can't catch it now because it's underneath claim. Right, now we've got to painfully push it out of the claim. I mean, hey, at least we don't need to go get a Moonstone now, so there is a silver lining there, but that is so triggering. That has literally been the definition of this entire video. When you don't need it, you'll find loads. But then the second you need it, you don't find any. There we go. Wigglytuff has been caught. So now if we head back to the home, we can go into our lovely, lovely PC. We can get rid of one of our Jigglypuffs. We can put in you and put in you right there. So next up on the list is actually going to be Zubats. And luckily for us, well, we have a bunch of mines around here, so we should be able to find ourselves a Zubat relatively quickly. I forgot I got lazy and sort of went straight down. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay. Zubat. Oh, no, that's a Drillbur. Drillbur, go away. Ow. Yes, we found it. Now, you might be wondering why we've completely changed biomes. I actually, ironically, couldn't find any Zubats in a cave. I don't know if that's just me being stupid or if they just don't spawn in the caves, but they seem to spawn at nighttime in every other place. So, yeah, we decided to come to one of these jungle biomes, and that is because, well, as you can see, we've got Oddish right here, which is ironically the next Pokemon we need after we get ourselves one more Zubat. There we go, Zubat number 2. And we don't need 3 Zubats either, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Crobat is from Generation 2? Anyway, we have now got both of our Zubats, so let's go ahead and evolve one. There we go. You have collected 20% of the national Pokédex. That's incredible. How about a little reward? Oh, thank you. I'm going to leave that there. Now, if we open up our PC, we can put in both our Zubat and our Golbat. And now we can head back over to our boat. Hopefully, the Pokemon hasn't despawned. Oddish, Oddish, Oddish. You're still there. Let's go. Oh, no, I don't want to get in the boat. I want to just... No, okay. Let's just break the boat. There we go. Oddish, you're free. No, you're no longer free because I've just caught you. 1 Oddish down, 2 to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Look at it, little Oddish. At first, I thought he was like a plushie or something because it was just frozen, but nope, that's an Oddish. Right, one more. This one is actually going relatively quickly. It's not taking long at all. I need an Oddish. I need an Oddish. Do, 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 do. He's gotta be a green Oddish. He's gotta be a blue Oddish. He's gotta have his green leaves. Why is a Slowpoke spawned here? The spawns really do confuse me sometimes on this server, because, like, why is Slowpoke just spawned in a jungle? Unless he's, like, migrated all the way down from the water over there. But look how slow he is. Oddish number 3. Where are you at? Yeah. Oddish number 3. I really want you. Oddish number 3. I'm gonna hit you with a bat. Okay, no, that turned really bad really quickly. Hang on. I'm joking. Wait, no way. Is that it? It's a Burmy. Don't mind me. Just had to dispose of a potential threat to the challenge. Because... Ooh, there's another one. They're infecting our challenge, and we can't have that. Yay! Oddish number 3. Oddish number 3. Wait, and it's also level 80. I'm now realizing that every single one of our Oddish are level 80. Wilson sus alert? Like what? Now, do we need to stick around here is the question. We need Paras and Parasect. And I'm pretty sure they spawn in hot biomes, like the savanna biomes and stuff at night. And then also in like mushroom biomes and stuff. And to be honest, we could probably find a mushroom biome. But let me just quickly go home. We can go ahead and evolve you into Gloom. You into Gloom. Then we can evolve one of you into Bioplume. There we go. Look at that. We're looking so good. Yes. Okay, we're making moves. We are making some big moves. All we need to do now is find ourselves a mushroom biome. Now, if we type /playerwarp TP mushroom plat, here we go. Okay, surely this is going to be what we need. Oh, beautiful. I feel like this is going to become a lot faster now that we actually have the correct biomes we need, because before we were searching for the biomes the whole time. Oh my gosh, this is like heaven. Yo, Shroomish, the goats. But obviously, we're not looking for Shroomish. We're looking for Parasect and Paras. Nice common shinies. Gimmighoul, Tinkertink, Shroomish. Nice ultra rare shinies. Ditto and Eevee. Mushroom platform. There are some basic shiny Pokesnacks in the chest. No, there aren't. Wait, there's a Pokesnack right here. What is this Pokesnack? Okay, well, I guess we could just stay around here for now. Something spawned. What was that? Where was it? Who was it? Was it Eevee? Oh my gosh, we actually need Eevee, just not yet. Oh my gosh. It was Eevee. I need to place a boat. I can't place it here, though. No! Come on, Eevee. Let's just get you out of the claim. Yes. Okay, right up here. Right up here. See if we can turn this boat around. Yes, Eevee, come here. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Come on, go on, go on. Get in the boat. Yes. Yes! Okay, perfect. Right. Slash set home. Eevee. Now we're just going to chill around this, because if it's a shiny Pokesnack, there's actually a chance that we might be able to get our hands on a shiny Eevee. That would be crazy. Although we'd have to do what we did with the Abra as well and just leave it in a boat. So it's not actually ideal, but we'll see what we can do. I can't lie, for a biome full of mushrooms, I'm really not seeing any Paras or Parasect at all. And I really thought that we'd be able to find some quite quickly in this sort of place, but it doesn't actually say like whether they spawn at night or day. But we've had a full rotation of night and daytime, and not a single Paras has been seen.
Hey, I'm walking here!
Yay! There we go! Paras. Perfect. Paras has been caught. We just need to find one more. I am kind of curious, though, to wait around for this Pokesnack, because I really am curious to know if it's a shiny one or not. And if it is, well, there's a chance we could get something good. How weird. We've been here for a while, and no Pokesnacks have been used, and we're still waiting to find another Pokemon. Paras is just not spawning anymore. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, the Pokemon just got wiped. I wonder if Eevee got wiped. Hang on, let's go check. I made a secret area for Eevee. You would never expect it. It got wiped. I guess we were too close, render distance-wise. Well, at least it's a Paras. Yay! And it's a critical capture. Let's go. Perfect. Now, there is a PC down here, so we can use that real quick. Paras, evolve Parasect. Boom, and boom. There we go. Now we're on to Venomoth and Venonat. Typically, they spawn in swamp biomes. So let's go ahead and hit the same command again. PWTP. Have we got a swamp? We have got a swamp. Ow. We've got a pretty large swamp as well, actually. So hopefully we can find these Venonats pretty quickly. It does seem like they do spawn at nighttime. So we are going to have to wait around a little bit. All right, it's nighttime. And we've got a Toxicroak. We've got a Krogunk.
Excited.
But I don't see any Venonats. Come on. Where are the Venonats at? 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 I'm wasting days looking for Venonats. The problem is with this sort of hunt, right, where you can only find the Pokemon on certain times of the day. Luckily, we haven't ran into too many of those yet, but it means that we genuinely cannot do anything during the day. So we essentially just waste an entire day waiting. We can't go out and hunt for another Pokemon. We genuinely just have to sit and wait. And even worse, if we don't find the Pokemon we're looking for during the night, well, then that's a whole day and night wasted. And we only have limited ones of those. So this is not good. Very bad. Yes. Okay. Number one. Whew. Venonat number one has been captured. Well, hopefully. NC's wiped in 1 minute as well. Oh, we got to it just in time. Okay. There's one down. We've got Swalot up there. We've got Toxicroak still. Come on. Getting both Venonats in one night would be so huge. I don't want to have to wait a whole nother day for a Venonat. We've got a Golduck here. I mean, I guess I can boat him up. I don't know if he'll get in a boat. We'll try and put him in a boat. Yes. Okay, he actually does go in a boat. Perfect. And to be fair, Golduck isn't an issue anyway. I've just boated him up because, well, we need him at some point, so... All right, we're into night number 2. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find anything else on the first night. I'm really, really hoping this time we'll be able to get a bit luckier. Gulping these... Sorry, that was bad. That was bad. I'm sorry. Venonat, Venomoth, where are you? Yes! Finally! Venonat number 2, right at the end of night number 2. Yay! There we go! All right, well, we've made it back home. Let's go ahead and evolve one of these into Venomoth, filling out more of the Generation 1 Pokédex. You'll love to see it. Next up is actually going to be Diglett and then Meowth, and then we use, obviously, the Persian. Then we're back to Psyduck. Now, luckily for us, the Persian line with Meowth and the Diglett line both spawn in arid biomes, which means deserts, it means badlands, it means savanna biomes. So if we can find ourselves one of those, we can find both of them at the same time. Let's check out the player warps. Player warp, TP. Let's go for a savanna because they normally have the best luck. Sav Badland. There we go. Whoa, baby, this is pretty. Oh my gosh. Maybe we don't want this. This is really cool, but probably won't help us very much. Savannah Plat. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Looks like someone might have been here recently too because there's like loads of Pokemon that have already been spawned. Oh, never mind. They all just got wiped. All right, well, we've got a savanna biome here. Now all we got to do is wait around for Meowth and Diglett. Yay, Diglett! You just spawned in right in front of us. Come on then, Diglett. Join the team, my friend. Now we just need to get one more of these guys, and then we move on to the Meowth line. Luckily, we haven't seen any Meowths yet, because if we had, well, we wouldn't be able to catch them. But we could boat them, I guess. We just don't have any wood. Maybe we should go get some before we continue this hunt, just in case. Oh, wow. An Altaria spawned. Oh my gosh. I mean, we might as well take it down, right? That really didn't do that much. Ah, no, we're fully parried. Come on, Charizard, you got this, buddy. Use Flamethrower. We're paralyzed, bro. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time taking down Altaria. We got a raw chicken. Yippee. Did we at least get a level for that? No, we didn't. Oh. Riolu! Oh! I feel like that's quite a rare spawn, no? We still can't catch it. That's so... Oh, Diglett, yes! Diglett, dig, Diglett, dig. Hello, Diglett. Join my team. Nice. So now, if we go ahead and evolve Diglett number 2 into Dugtrio, we can't open that PC. Well, luckily we have the command. /PC. Diglett, Dugtrio. There we go. Beautiful stuff. We're making some good progress right now. Look at the Pokédex. And I think in order to get halfway, we need to get to around the 70 mark. So we've still got to find, what? The Meowth line. We've got to find the Psyduck and Golduck line. We've got to get Primate Mankey, the Growlithe line, the Poliwag line, the Abra line, the Machoke line, and then the Bellsprout line. And then we'll be just about halfway. Yay! We finally found Meowth. I can't lie to you, this Meowth hunt has been painful. Very, very painful. Like, I don't want to ever do that hunt ever again. But the problem is we need to because we need one more. We are getting there. We're getting a lot of, like, higher level spawns now, which is ideal in some aspects of the way, but also is quite irritating because when we want to find the little baby Pokemon, well, it's a little bit more difficult. Yes! There we go! Meowth number 2, baby! We have found it. Now all we need to do is hopefully catch it. Critical capture. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Now let's go ahead and evolve this into a Persian. Wait, what can we do here? Can we like... Oh, whoa. Oh, so cool. That one looks cool, yeah. And then we'll do like a nice grass one. Then we got the cave one. Then we'll do like a lava one. And then we can do like wind. And then we can do that. That's cool. Yo! Now that we've got Persian, we need to head back over to the swamp as soon as possible. And hopefully, we're going to still have the Golduck up around here. Because we are closing in on day 100 ever so quickly. And, well, I just want to get as much of this ticked off as I possibly can. And it's not here anymore. And all the Pokemon just got wiped. No! So even if there was a chance of finding Psyduck, it's gone. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. We can still find it. Maybe. Hopefully. Potentially. I feel like the best way to find Psyduck is just going to be to, like, check the water. Tatsugiri! That's so cool. Surely we'll find something. There's a Barboach. That's not all we want. A massive cave. Definitely not in there. We can just scour the musty, swampy waters as long as we need to. Yes! Oh, wait, is it okay? Oh, it is okay. I thought it was just like dead in the water. I can't lie. It just sort of like was like bleh. Psyduck number 1 has been captured. Now, in terms of Psyduck number 2, now obviously we would have had the Golduck, but I have seen a lot of the ducks up in this direction. So I'm hoping, especially with the rain as well, I don't know if that makes a difference whatsoever, but it might. Imagine if we did like I completed the Generation 1 Living Dex Shiny Edition. That would be insane. I feel like I would probably pull my hair out and cry. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's full send it. If this video gets 20,000 likes, I will make a shiny only Generation 1 Living Dex. Let's be honest, we're not going to get to 20,000 likes, so we don't need to worry that much. Oh, Psyduck. Oh, Psyduck. Yes, there it is. Little Psyduck. Finally. It's so dark right now. Like, the waters are so swampy. And the rain definitely doesn't help, but there we go. Psyduck number 2 has been captured. Now we can go into our PC once again and place in 2 brand new Pokemon. I can't lie, it's so refreshing going from like the starter Pokemon that took forever to all of these like in the middle Pokemon that are quite easy to get our hands on. Yes, it's taken a few days per one, but that's okay, you know, because we're making more progress than no progress, you know. I don't know if that's a saying, but it is now, you know. It's better to make some progress than no progress. All right, this next one's going to be easy. Watch this. I'm going to get it super fast. We're going to go to the Jungie. Here we go. We're in the Jungie. Oh, by the way, don't worry about that death. That was me in the swamp. I may or may not have flown into a wall with my Elytra, but we don't need to talk about that, all right? Because we're here to hunt Gen 1 Pokemon, not to laugh at Wilson for being bad at Minecraft, okay? Cool. There we go. Perfect. Just teleporting to different jungle biomes. Gets me a Mankey straight away. Arnie's having a nap. Oh, no. It's in a claim. Right, Mankey. No, Mankey. Can we move? Mankey?
Mankey.
Really? Great. We can't catch the Mankey because he's like stuck. I can't even throw Pokeballs at him because he's just stuck. You know, sometimes I don't like playing this game. And these are these moments. Surely we can get him now. Like, let's just wake him up. Oh, Mankey. Wake up, you silly Mankey. Wake up. Yeah, no, this Mankey's just stuck. Okay. He's awake. No, you... Stop. Why did you prank me? He woke up for like 2 seconds and he disappeared. Primeape. Don't be in a claim. Don't be in a claim. Don't be in a claim. Yes! Okay, we got one. Perfect. Right. Now we just need to find ourselves a Mankey. A new Mankey, because the other one's being stupid. Unless he's moved by now. He might have. Let's have a look. Mankey. 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 Where have you gone? Mankey! Oh, Mankey's gone. That went from being the fastest hunt ever to Mankey disappearing on us. Mankey was loved by all. Mankey sat and slept in a claim the way that we all remember him. Oh, Charger Bug. That's cool. I get so distracted, don't I? Oh my gosh. Wait, I won something. Catch any bug type leaderboard has ended. The scores are in. Wilson first with 3 captures. Yay! I don't know what that does, but go me, I guess. Right, come on, Mankey. Where are you? I need a new one. This is how you get a new Mankey. If anyone needs a Mankey, you just warp to Jungle 2. Mankey, this is where you appear. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I misspoke. I didn't mean Jungle 2. What I actually meant was Jungie. And there's just going to be a Mankey that's going to be right in front of you. Watch this. Ready? No, not the Woobat. Sometimes it takes a minute for Mankey to show up because he's a little bit shy, you know? So you have to walk in this direction. And then you'll find a slack off. Yep. We'll find one of these. After that, we'll find Mankey. You pick up an egg. You throw it. And wherever it lands is where you need to go, because that's where you find a Tangela. And then once you found the Tangela... Yeah, I got nothing. No, I've got it again. I could sniff out the trail. Right, you find some scrambled eggs. And you think, why are there scrambled eggs on the floor? That makes me hungry. Maybe I should go make food. And then you adventure into the jungle a bit more. And then you find a Weeping Bell. That's really annoying, because I'm pretty sure we need that soon. Guys, I can't lie. I'm trying to stall out just so we can find a Mankey. It's just not working. Like, then what you do is with the power of editing, you actually probably cut half of this out. And then all of a sudden, yes, I told you guys. I actually told you guys. See, all you had to do was just follow all the steps I did. And then you'll find yourself a Mankey. Let's go. Yippee. Now that we've got those, let's put those into the PC as well. Beautiful stuff. Next on the list is arguably, it could be one of the most difficult ones of this video. We've got to find Arcanine and Growlithe. It seems like they just spawn in villages, grasslands, snowy areas, tundras, maybe even in these sort of biomes, actually. So we're going to have to search for quite a while to find a Growlithe, I feel like, because I've not seen a single one at all. All right, I found a nice spot that I think will work for getting our hands on the Growlithe. Only problem is this spawn is only during the day, so we're gonna have to wait around for the daytime to roll around, and the moon is starting to go down, so we shouldn't have to wait too long. Okay, we have got daytime, and I see an Eevee already on the map. Where is it? Is it in the graveyard? Eevee? No, Eevee's not down here. Where is Eevee? There's Eevee! Well, we found Eevees. Now we can find Growlithes, right? Maybe. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, cool. Growlithe! Yes! Finally, Growlithe number 2 has been acquired. There it is. Critical capture, as usual. Now, if we make our way back to the base, we should have a Firestone or 2. There we go. Give that to Growlithe. Evolve into Arcanine. And there it is. Growlithe and Arcanine, welcome to the team. The next one that we are going to need is going to involve fishing, because this one is Poliwag. Now, we've seen loads of Poliwags around during this 100 days, so I can't imagine we're going to have too much of an issue with finding 3 of them now. Yay! Poliwag number 1 has been acquired. Then we also need to make up a few more quick balls as well. I can't lie, though. Since I got this Poliwag, right, I have managed to find not 1, not 2, but 3 different Squirtles. I've managed to find multiple of the Froakie. I found a Goomy that I've never actually seen fishing before. Like, it was so much more difficult to get a Poliwag than I suspected, which is very odd. It is what it is. We got it now. We can chill. And we do need to make up a bunch more quick balls, which unfortunately, we can't make up as many as we might have wanted. But I mean, now that we're AFKing at the base with the fishing, hopefully we'll be able to get a bunch more apricorns soon. Oh dear, look at this Feebas. He's like wedged himself in the boat. Anyway, we got ourselves a Poliwag number 2. This fishing is taking a lot longer than I would have imagined. Like, Poliwag, I didn't think would be a difficult one to fish up, but we're finding a lot more rare Pokemon than we are Poliwags, which is kind of weird. There we go, Poliwag number 2. 1 more to go. Whoa. No way. What was that? Like 2 fishes after the Poliwag that we just got? And we fished up a Poliwhirl. I mean, I'm not going to complain. The quicker, the better. And there we go. Poliwag, Poliwhirl even has been captured. So now all we need to do is grab out a Water Stone. And then I think we are good to go. And then we can go check on the shiny Abra. Oh, I really hope it's still there. Oh, wait. Can we even evolve any of these guys yet? Oh, no, we can't. We need to level it up more. Oh, no. Well, we can at least evolve this guy, so let's do that. Evolve into a Poliwhirl. There he is, the GOAT Poliwrath. Go ahead and put in a few of these guys. So put you there, put you there. And then we need to get this guy fully evolved. Now, that shouldn't be an issue, because all we need to do is type in... What's the end? There we go. And we are back. And wait, hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure the next set of Pokemon that we need is Kadabra. So if we just stick around this Kadabra, we should be able to get this Poliwag evolved up nice and quickly. Level 78 unknown. Like, that might even just be enough XP in itself. Flamethrower. And it survived. Bruh. Try it again. There we go. How much XP are we going to get? Level 28, baby. Evolution Poliwhirl done. Now we can go into our PC and we can drop off the brand new Poliwhirl, therefore completing another evolutionary line in the Pokédex. We're doing very good. Now we've got the Abra line, so we can just go straight over here and catch this Kadabra. No, he broke out. What do you mean? Let's hit it with a Dragon Breath. Maybe we'll get the Paralyze. Now we got to use the Ultra Ball. Come on, Kadabra. Just stay in the ball. And there we go. Perfect. Had a bit of a weird one with the voice there. Right, well, we have the coordinates marked down for that shiny Abra. Let's head back over and see if it's still there. Whilst we're on our way, I mean, I've literally just paused the recording. We do have another Abra. So we might as well go ahead and just catch it real quick, because then all we need to do is find the shiny one, and then we're good to go. Alakazam line already taken care of. No way is it still there. Oh my gosh. That is actually crazy. I want to say, right, This Abra has been in a boat for like 3 real-life days. And there we go. Shiny Abra has been caught. Let's evolve that one into a Kadabra, and then let's head straight home to get ourselves an Alakazam. That is actually insane, though. I cannot believe it is still there. Linky Cable, there we go. Evolve into... It's modest as well. Oh my gosh, wait. Special attack upped, lowered attack. What are its stats? Okay, it's got awful IVs. Good speed, but the rest kind of sucks. And there we go. Shiny Alakazam. Right, let's put these guys away. We are going to keep the Alakazam on our team. As you can tell, we have been taking a few Pokemon each time because we are making a Generation 1 team, because at the end, probably end up being after 200 days, when we complete the living Dex, we are going to be battling against Red himself. See if we are the ultimate Kanto champion. You guys weren't expecting that, were you? Well, now you know. We have a challenge, and we need to make the ultimate Generation 1 team whilst also completing the living Dex. So we've got a lot on our hands, but we are doing very, very well. And now, with the Alakazam line done, we need to head over to the hills once again. And we are coming so close to day 100, so I at least want to try and get halfway. So let's get moving. We can't waste any time. Here we are. We're already at the hills biome, so hopefully we'll be able to find those Machops very, very quickly. What have we got so far? Geodude. See lots of Geodudes. We don't want Geodudes. I see Skiddos. I see Wooloos. I see a den. Oh, wait, where is that den? There it is. Come on, be a Machop. You won't. But let's be a... Come on, be a Machop. Let's go. It's Wooloo. Good old Dubwool. You know what? This could be a great chance to test out our brand new Alakazam, although we have the worst moveset on it. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe we won't be using the Alakazam just yet. Dubwool, here's a flamethrower for your face. 2% health. Fair play. There it is. See you later, my friend. We've got some fossils. Training bundles. Okay, no, not bad. Training bundle could be great, actually. Yeah, XP candies. You love to see it. Found one of the fighting types that spawns in the hills, but we need the other one. No Mienfoos. We want Machops. Where are you at, Machop? I see a Meditite as well. We're finding all the wrong ones. Okay, I found the best spot, actually. Right here, we have got hills. We've got a jungle, which means we can get Machop here. Then we can go down here to get ourselves the Bellsprout line. Then we can go to the water to get Tentacruels. And then we can come back here to get ourselves the Geodude line. Literally perfect. Now, I don't know if there's water nearby, but I mean, hey, there's water everywhere. We'll be able to find the tentacle really easily. Just no Machops yet. Where are they at? There's one. Perfect. It's just a Machoke, not a Machop. I was expecting to see something smaller than you, but there we go. That's fine. Machoke is great. There we go. Perfect. And I'm now realizing I'm going to set my home here real quick. Purely because we need to come back here and make up a bunch more quick balls. So we should have... Yeah, we definitely have a decent amount of apricorns right there. Put away all of this extra stuff. There we go. Always do that the wrong way around, but there it goes. 46 quick balls. That should definitely last us at least to the end of this 100 days. All right, well, we're back. 2 more Machops. Come on. All we need. Oh, yes. Right as the sun is setting as well. The Machop... Oh, I've just thrown a quick ball to Narnia. Unfortunately, when it comes to Machops, the only time of the day that you can find them is during the day. So we are now going to have to wait around until the morning to get our final Machop. We also have a den, so let's just head on inside. What have we got in here? See, now I'm annoyed because I should have kept this den, because then we could have come back here and then we would have had a Golem. That is really, really frustrating. Okay, well, let's use Alakazam here. This is with the tackle. Ow, that did a lot. There we go. See you later, Mr. Golem. I'm actually quite annoyed about that. Whoa, wait, what? Rare Evo bundle. Crystal Onix skin. Hello. We're going to have to catch an Onix at some point, right? We've got a really good training bundle. More XP candies. Evo bundle. Oh, wow. Our inventory is very cluttered now, so let's just go back and drop all this off. I am quite worried, though, because if we're not able to find the final few Pokemon quick enough, then we're going to be in trouble, because we only have a few days left of this challenge, and we have quite a few Pokemon still to catch. Now, yes, a lot of them are pretty common, but, I mean, like I said, with the Nidoran one, that was meant to be common, and that one took us a while. So fingers crossed, we can do this. And if you haven't already, hit that sub button and the like button if you're enjoying the video, and comment down below what your favorite Generation 1 Pokemon is, because we need the luck, and every single like gives us more luck. It doesn't, but we can pretend it does, yeah? Yay, it's daytime again. I see a little Teddy. I see a Wooloo. Still no more Machops. It's getting so boring right now. I can't lie. All I'm doing is just flying in a circle. Because when I go all the way over to the other side, it despawns everything on this end. So we're just sort of flying and flying and flying and flying. Definitely taking a little bit longer to find the final Machop. But hey, it always does, doesn't it? Come on, come on. Oh, there he is. Okay, finally, Machop. That's right, buddy. Get in the ball. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's head back to the home real quick. Let's open up this. Let's grab out a link cable. We're going to use it on our Machoke. Bosh. There we go. Evolve into Machamp. Evolve you into Machoke. Bosh. Bing, bang, bong. No. Right. No, I'm not having that. I've just lost my entire Machamp line. Right now, I'm relogging. I'm not having that. They're actually gone. Machamp's back. But I've actually just lost Machoke and Machop. Well, I said that we were close on time. Now we've got to go get more. A server issue has destroyed my chances at completing the living dex. Why? All right, finally, we are back. And now we can go ahead and place in the Machoke and the Machop. Much better. We have just wasted like a whole 2 days on that, but we are so close now. I can literally smell the finish line of this 100 days. All we got to do now is find ourselves 3 different evolutionary lines. That is it. Just 3 more. So let's start off down here. We're looking for the Bellsprout line. I've seen a bunch of them. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there we go. Bellsprout number 1. Let's get it in the ball. Crit capture again. Honestly, I feel like it's like just guaranteed crit capture at this point. I'm not complaining. We've got 1, 2 to go. I see it. I see it. I see it on the map. Go, 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 go. Don't despawn, don't despawn, don't despawn. Where are you, Bellsprout? I can see you on my map, on my little mini map. I can see you. There it is. Yeah, boy. Bellsprout number 2 has been acquired. Perfect. Right, we need 1 more. And there's one on the map. Look at that. It just spawned in. Here he is. Bellsprout line completed. Now let's go back to home base and get this one entered in. So we need a leaf stone now, which we luckily do have. Evolve into Weeping Bell. Evolve into Weeping Bell. There we go. Evolve you into Victory Bell. And then we just need to find that. Wait. Oh my gosh. They're here. So you're telling me that I went back out and spent multiple days wasting my time to get Machop and Machoke again. And they were in my PC the whole time. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. We're just going to move on. All right. Now, the next Pokemon we need to find is, of course, Tentacool and Tentacruel. And we are getting so close to day 100. We need to be very, very quick here. Ocean 1, let's go. And we've teleported into the bottom of an ocean. Nice. Now, I was thinking a cool way to go about this would be to do some fishing, right? Because we're probably going to fish up some squids by doing this. So let's just get the fishing rod out. Let's go for it. Come on. We just need to keep a close eye on the map up top right, because we might end up finding one that's just spawned in randomly. So here we go. Right, Horsey. Not for me, unfortunately. A bowl. I mean, it's definitely not from Generation 1. Come on, come on. Binacle. Oh, bruh. All right, well, you guys know how this works. Time for a quick little fishing replay. Dratini. No, you're joking. Oh, my gosh. We found a Dratini before we found a Tentacruel. All right, well, there's that, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I've spent a while doing this fishing now, and I have had 0 luck. I found Dreepies, but I am yet to find 1 Tentacle or Tentacruel. So I'm thinking maybe we need to change up the location of where we're sat in the water, because I know that they spawn in deep oceans and normal oceans, and that's where we are, so I'm a little bit confused. Yes, finally! I only just saw that as well because it's like glowing red. Look at that. That is so dark. There's no way I would have seen that otherwise. But there we go. Tentacle number 1 has been acquired. If I'm able to catch it. There we go. Well, I guess I'm just going to stick around this location because fishing definitely doesn't seem to be working. There it is. Number 2 has been found. Perfect. There we go. We have captured ourselves 2 tentacles. And with that, we now have another evolution line ticked off the list. Let's grab one of our tentacles, evolve it into a Tentacruel, and there we go. Now, if we chuck these guys into the PC real quick, in there and there, we now have all the way up to number 73 completed. And since we are turning day 100 as the moon sets down, we have 1 day to catch 3 Geodudes. Now, that doesn't sound like the hardest task in the world, but you guys already know that normally the way it works is we look for a Pokemon, we find none of it. We don't look for a Pokemon, we find loads of it. So maybe we hit a bit of reverse psychology. We don't actually need any Geodudes. So like, oh, there's one. Boom. See, this works. This works. This works. We can just be like, yeah, no, who needs a Geodude? Come on now. Not me. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, imagine needing a Geodude. Honestly, that could not be me. Like, imagine wanting to catch a Geodude. I see 2 on the map. This could be it. No Pokemon resets. Come on. We could maybe even get another Pokemon by day 100. Here we go. Right, 1 more Geodude needed. There he is. Level 73 again. Oh my gosh. And there we go. All 3 Geodudes have been captured. Let's evolve these 2 into Gravelers. Let's go back to our home. Oh, wait. Do we have the link cable? Yes. Ooh, we do have one. And there we go. Our final evolution of the 100 days. Graveler into Golem. Well, obviously, guys, make sure to let me know down below if you guys want to see 200 days. And that is where we're going to end off. Let's put all these guys into the PC real quick. Geodude, Graveler, and the Golem. And we have not too many left to go, but we're just over halfway done. So we have got a few more Pokemon that we need to go ahead and catch. Obviously, all the ones that are in here right now, ignore them other than up to number 76. These are from previous videos, so they do not count. So we've got to try and get from 77, which is Ponyta, all the way up to 151, which of course is Mew. Now, in order to get all the way there though, as you guys probably know if you've played the server, legendaries don't spawn naturally in the wild. So I thought of a really cool idea that we could go ahead and do to get hold of those legendaries. Now, instead of going on and buying them on the shop or waiting for them to pop up in a raid as you normally would, we're going to hop into single player when we get to those, and we're going to try and find them in single player, which could be a little bit more challenging because it means we've got to speed run all of our stuff back, and then we've got to still find the legendary. But I feel like it could be a little fun mini game type of thing when we get to that point later in the video. So if you do want to see that, make sure you guys stay tuned for that because it is going to be very challenging. And of course, if you have seen the previous video, you will know that at the end of this video, if we complete the Gen 1 Living Dex, we'll be taking on Red in our final Day 100 battle. Well, I guess in this instance, Day 200 battle, because we've already done 100 days. We're on 101. So, yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, we need to stop wasting time just rambling on. Let's go out and let's find ourselves a Ponyta. Oh, hang on. There's a raid going on right now for a Blood Moon Ursaluna. I'm wondering, do we have enough XP candies to get our Pokemon all to level 80 so they can join in? At least I think it's level 80. If it isn't, that's extremely awkward, but I think it is roughly level 80 anyway. There we go. Now let's check our PC. Do we have any other level 80 mons? We do. Level 80, level 80. Perfect. All right, let me see. Oh, Blood Moon Ursaluna, actually. Let's go with you and then bring you in. Okay, slash raids. Is it that? Okay, and then slash raid list. There it is, Ursaluna. Your Pokemon needs to be above level 90. Ah, well, never mind. I tried. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Can we get our Charizard to that level? Nope, we got him to level 80. Well, 88. Never mind. I guess we won't be taking part in the raid. Now, the reason I wanted to take part in the raid is because if we are able to defeat it, we might have been able to get some pretty cool rewards, but never mind. Oh, there's a den. Hang on. I don't know if this should have spawned here, but I mean, I'm going to check it out. Wait, what could this have been? Come on, take me somewhere. Nope. Maybe it was a glitched one. Aw, what a waste of my time. That's me thinking I'm going to start this video off with an absolute bang. But hey, I was wrong. Right, now let's get down here. Oh, I remember this place, the Wigglytuff Plains. Oh, gosh. We're getting away from Wigglytuff Plains. All right, well, we're looking for a Ponyta. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. Ponytas are relatively common. So we just got to search around and hopefully we can find one pretty quick. Yay, Ponyta number 1. Let's go. Now, if you're wondering about the spawning of the Ponyta as well, by the way, Ponytas don't typically spawn when there is weather conditions. And they also don't typically spawn at night, which is currently what both of the things are that is going on right now. It's night and it's raining. But that is because I did spend a little bit of time just sort of AFKing here because typically what I find works best, and as you can see by the map in the top right corner, when you AFK an area, loads of Pokemon end up spawning, and it seems to work a lot better, and those Pokemon don't despawn unless there's like a server-wide reset, I think you would call it, like a Pokemon wipe, and obviously there wasn't one, so loads of Pokemon around. Like, what is this? Like, come on, really? Quilava. of all Pokemon has spawned. We're looking for Ponytars, and we find a Quilava. That is insane. Okay, right. Well, we still need to finish off finding that final Ponytar. So I'm going to grab that up real quick, and then we can finally move on to our next hunt. Well, once the rain stops and it's daytime again. Hopefully not too long. That is so funny. Okay, so it's still raining, right? So I was like, what can I do while I wait? And I was like, okay, well, I could look at the next set of Pokédex entries. And of course, after Ponyta Rapidash, we have Slowpoke and Slowbro. And I was like, okay, well, I can have a little look around. Boom. A Slowpoke spawns. So I'm like, right, I'll trap you in a boat. We're good to go. And then another one has now spawned. So if we trap you in a boat as well, now what we need to do is just get out of here. Just leave the area. And I think the best way to do that is going to be to go to a different space. So if we do like TP to a new plane, I'm hoping that now that we've disappeared to a new spot, that they're going to stay there. And then we can come back for them, and then it's all going to be great. And it looks like in this plains biome, we don't have any rain as well, which is super ideal. It just means we got to wait for daytime. Oh my gosh, and the Pokemon just got wiped as well. Okay, hopefully those two Slowpoke are still there. Not that Slowpoke's a difficult Pokemon to find at all, but still. Yippee! Our final Ponyta! Right, let's get you in the ball, my friend. Critical capture. I don't know why every time I get excited about a critical capture, it doesn't matter. It's just a critical capture that happens every single time we throw a Pokeball. But anyway, enough distractions. Let's evolve our Ponyta into a Rapidash. Now, when we check out our PC, we have 2 brand new evolutions. There we go. And if we're lucky, what we can go ahead and do now is TP to the plains again. I want to say it was this one I went to. And then if we have a little look around, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? I cannot remember for the life of me where I was, but they should, fingers crossed, be around this location. I think it was over here. I see 1. I see 2. There we go. Slowpoke, number 1. Let's get in the ball. There we go. And the second one, that's got to be the fastest hunt that we've ever done for a Pokemon evolutionary line so far in this challenge. There we go. Slowpoke and Slowbro completed. And the Pokemon just got wiped as well. Oh my gosh, that could have been bad. All right, well, there we go. And you know what? Slowbro, welcome to the team, my friend. Now, the next lot of Pokemon that we got to find are Magnemite and Magneton. Now, in terms of where Magnemite spawn, now, I am not actually too sure. So we are going to have to do a little bit of research if we want to find these guys. And to do that, we have come to the Safari Zone. Now, I don't want to use the Safari Zone too much, but in this instance, we are definitely going to be using it to get our hands on Magnemite. So if we make our way through here with our super speediness, inside of the Electric Zone, we should be able to get our hands on a Magnemite and a Magneton. As you can see, we're getting Pokemon like Toxel, there's Beldums, none of the Pokemon that we currently need, but we should be able to find the right Pokemon pretty quickly. Yes, there we go. Magnemite number 1, and it's level 100. Huh. Okay, that's insane. Why is it so high level? Wait, are they all level 100 here? Oh my gosh, wait, they are. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's pretty crazy. I feel like we should probably... Wait, what is that? Wait, what even... I don't even know what you are. It's Koraidon. Okay, now I see the chest. That makes more sense. Oh my gosh. But after we do this Magnemite hunt... Oh, there we go. Magneton. We probably shouldn't use Safari again. I feel like it's a little bit OP getting level 100 Pokemon just like that. Although I don't know which other Pokemon we would be able to find in here. It does leave me pretty curious, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to use this method though? Because it's kind of broken. Oh, I really want to use a flamethrower, but I already know it's going to take it down. We're going to have to do this slow chip damage. All right, nice and low HP. Let's go ahead and hit that capture. No! It's fine. We've got Raichu. Go, my friend. Ultra Ball, let's go. Would have been so much easier if I just caught in a quick ball. And that was a critical capture, which means we're good to go. We have now completed another evolutionary line in the Pokédex. Generation 1 Living Dex. There we go. All right, we are on to the next set of Pokemon now. And to my belief, I think that we need to find ourselves a Farfetch'd. Oh my gosh, I can't lie. I thought I saw a Farfetch'd on the map. That's just an Electabuzz. Never mind. All right, well, let's get moving. We need to find ourselves a Savannah biome so we can find ourselves Farfetch'd and Doduo. And then Dodrio too. Well, just like that, we found a Doduo. I guess I'm going to see if I can boat this one up. There we go. Here you go, little buddy. Yep, boated. I mean, to be honest, I don't think Doduos are that difficult to find. I mean, we found one pretty easily. But hey, it doesn't help to just have one ready to go straight away. Now, Farfetch'd, to my knowledge, are pretty common in Savannah biomes, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue finding one. But you guys already know how it goes. Every time we look for a Pokemon, we can never find it. Oh, look at the little Smoliv. It's... Oh, dear. Oh, God. Are you okay, Smoliv? I'm gonna just leave you to it. Oh God, what has happened to that poor thing? It looks like a pear. Well, there's that, I guess. Oh, a Natu. Where is it? No, Nimble. We got a Natu somewhere. Wait, on the map. Oh my gosh, wait. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yes! Farfetch'd has arrived. After a few days of waiting around for it, we have finally found it. And we didn't even catch it in one ball. Bruh. Right, Farfetch'd, I'm sorry, bro, but you're getting flamethrowered. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Really? Well done, Charizard. Now we've got to go find a brand new one. Gosh, dang it. Oh, look at the Mudsdale. See, Charizard, this would have been something that you could have burnt down. Yes! There we go! A brand new Farfetch'd. Finally. I don't want to hunt for this Farfetch'd ever again. This hunt sucked and you were annoying to find. Yay, we got it. All right, well, there is another Pokemon added to the list. Where's that Doduo? Is it still here? Oh, no. Doduo. I tried to stay away. Sandshrew. Doduo! Yes! Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I just want to catch you, please. Thank you. So after saying about how, like, Doduos were, like, super common and didn't really need to boat it, I'm glad I did because I have actually not found a single other Doduo. Oh, okay. Yep. I'm just going to shut my mouth at this point because I've just found a Dodrio. Okay. Yep. Cool. That's fine. There we go. Cool. Nice. All right. Well, let's put him in the PC. Doduo, you're right there. Dodrio, you're right there. Perfect. Now, moving on, I think the next Pokemon, it could be Muck and Grimer. Oh, no, we got two before it. What could they be? Oh, I know exactly what it is. We need to find ourselves Seel and Dugong. I don't even know if that's what it sounds like, but Dugong. Dugong. We just sound like we're some, like, spooky, like, dude. Right, Charizard, come here. It's time to fly, my boy. We're looking for the ocean. It's really slow. Charizard, you're so slow. Go faster. Woohoo! Loop-de-loop. Whee! Right, enough messing about. Let's go find the Seel. Because not only do we need an ocean, we need a frozen ocean. So, yeah, this might take a little while. All right, we have made it to the frozen oceans. And I don't think that Seals are going to be that difficult to find. And there we go. Seel number 1 has been acquired. Critical capture. I say it every time, but I need to stop, really. I have a bit of a worry going on. I think that the Seals only spawn during the day, and these sort of hunts are always the worst. And you guys already know why, because, well, we're catching the entire living dex in order, which means that we can't actually do anything while we're waiting for these Pokemon to spawn. So we just got to wait around and hopefully we'll be able to find the Seel in the next daytime. Because if we don't, we got to wait a whole another nighttime and then we're just wasting loads of days and it's just really sad and then it takes forever. And then, yeah, we might not complete a challenge and we don't want that because we want to complete it and we need to leave as much time as we possibly can. I don't know what's going on, but we have been searching for multiple days now and I am still yet to find a second Seel. Like, if it's still over here, I'll show you real quick. We found a Diggersby, which is an odd one. Sorry, 2 Diggersby. There was an Alolan Vulpix over here. It probably despawned already now, yeah. But we're finding a lot of rare Pokemon, but still no more Seals. And I know it's nighttime right now, but bearing in mind, it's been a few day cycles and there's still nothing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to bring you guys back on the next day cycle and I'm going to run around with you because this is weird. Like, I'm genuinely confused. I mean, it is only just becoming night, so we've got a while to wait, but I'll bring you guys back once it's daytime and we'll see if we can find the Seel. Okay, hang on. I was just about to munch on a cream egg and then I realized, look at the map. There's not 1 Seel over there, but there's 2. There's one over here. Okay, now I'm even more confused. Where is it? Oh, it's underwater. Maybe that's why we haven't been able to find any. Because we've been looking on the ice, not in the ice. Oh my gosh, now I feel like an absolute idiot. I cannot believe it. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. We got it. Finally. Let's put you right there. Let's grab out our other one. We're going to go ahead and hit the evolve. And there we go. We got Dugong. Can I ride you? I can. I want to see how fast it is in the water. This is just... Sorry, give me 2 to 4 business days. Woo! Oh! Yo! Now, I wonder if he can, like, hop out of the water. Let's see. Ready? Go, 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 go. Ah. Whee! Oh, that's so cool. Man, 1.7 update is so cool. All right, well, Dugong, welcome to the PC, my friend. Now, we're moving on to, well, one that we can actually get back at the home. And I actually found quite a lot of them by doing this. So, what we're going to do is get over here, and we're going to be fishing once again. Vulpix is at the base. You're joking. We could have got Vulpix at the base this whole time. Oh, man. Right, well, you guys know how this works. Time for a little bit of fishing. Okay, I'm a bit confused because, like, I found, like, multiple Squirtles. I found, like, a Gliscod. But by the way, the swimming animation for Gliscod, very, very cool. I found loads of Whoopers, Poliwags. Oh, they're all gone. Never mind. But what I will say is no Grimers or Mucks. And last time we did a hunt in the fishing area, we ended up finding, like, loads of Grimers and Mucks in this spot. So I'm wondering if there's maybe specific conditions that we need to hit for it. So I am going to quickly go ahead and head on over to the swamp and try our luck there. And hopefully we'll be able to get some different spawns. There are a lot of cakes down here. Someone is using Poke Snacks to get Pokemon. I wonder what sort... Oh my gosh, there's loads. What is going on? I don't know what sort of snacks we've got going on here, but I am going to go ahead and start fishing. And I mean, hey, at least we're by these now. So if a shiny spawns, well, we're going to know. Well, that didn't take long. We've got one. We have found the Muck. Now we just need to take down the Magikarp. And there we are. Muck, welcome to the team, my friend. Well, hopefully if we can catch you. Yep. I had a feeling. I don't know why. I just had a sneaky feeling that this dude was going to escape. Dragon Breath, please don't take him down. Paralyzed and perfect. Okay. Right. Ultra Ball should be enough. We got the paralyzed. We should be in a good spot here. Nope. Apparently not. Right. You're paralyzed and can't move much. Just get in the ball. Do you know what I mean? Like, there we go. Critical capture. Beautiful. All right. Well, all we got to do now is find ourselves one Grimer. Problem is we're getting a Muck is that if we find another Muck, well, we don't catch the Muck. We need another Grimer. So we're going to have to continue. Oh, okay. Hello, Dondozo. Yay, we got it. Finally, little Grimer is right here. Now we just need to quickly get out of the battle. Come on, before the Pokemon reset. There we go. Quick ball. And we're good to go. Well, hopefully. Now, if we check in here while this thing's catching, we have got 90 and 91. Now, I am not actually too sure what they are. Because then after that, it's the Ghastly line. That one will be done super quick. Onix, which we have the Crystal Onix skin for. And then we've got something before Krabby and Kingler, which I think is like the Drowzee line, maybe? And then obviously Voltorb Electrode. We're getting there. We're making big moves right now, people. Not much left. Well, I say not much left. There's still a lot left. And typically, the ones near the end are actually definitely going to be the hardest by a mile, including the fact that we need to get a fossil Pokemon. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. We'll get there, maybe, potentially. Now, for our next hunt, what I've gone ahead and done is I have made my way over to the ocean again. And this is purely because the next Pokemon on our list is actually Shelder and Cloyster. So we need to start fishing once again. It's a lot of fishing going on, but the beauty of this one is we can fish, but what we can also do is just find it normally in the water. So we just got to keep an eye on the map. Hopefully one will spawn, but if not, we should be able to catch one from fishing. That is, I hope. Maybe, potentially. Let's just see what happens. Okay, I see one on the map. Over here. Where are you? Shelter? I can see it on the map. There it is. Honestly, if I didn't have the map, I would be in so much trouble. Because these would be so hard to find. Right. Shelter, there we go. Quick ball, let's go. Wait, there's another one over here. There's two. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Don't be difficult. Yes, okay, go. Where's that second one? Where is that second one? I spent so long fishing and I didn't even fish up a Shelter, but two spawned. I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. I am not going to complain about that. Come on. Just, yes. Shelter secured. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Critical capture. And now we can move on to one of the best and easiest lines to get hold of in Generation 1, the Ghastly Haunter Gengar line. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we need a Waterstone. Do we have any left? We might not have any left. Come on, please. Be the right ones. Nope. We might have to go and do some events to get ourselves more Waterstones. Oh, no. No, we're good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Evolve, Cloyster. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And there we go. Place into the PC. We're looking good. We are making some very good progress early on, but I guess all the ones we had to get so far, easy, 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 pretty easy, easy. So next up, we've got the Gengar line. I'm just dreading when we get to like into the hundreds, right? Because we've got a lot of very tough ones to get our hands on. Ones bearing in mind that we've seen before, like obviously Magikarp, Gyarados, easy ones. We've seen Tauros before. We've seen Lapras before. We've seen a few Eevees. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But, you know, we just got to hold out hope. And fingers crossed, we'll be able to make something happen. All right, well, we've made it into the Nether. Now all we need to do is find ourselves a Ghastly. Well, not one, not two, but three. And, I mean, Ghastlies are everywhere. Well, they were. Although this Nether is so dark, man. I can't see anything. What is going on? Much better. Now we can actually see what's going on. Oh, it looks so much better now. Finally. I'm seeing a lot of Houndooms. I'm seeing Slugmas. I'm seeing Darumaka's. I'm seeing Ponytars. We could have come here for a Ponyta. Oh, that actually upsets me. Oh, we found it so easily by coming here. Oh my gosh. Little Sizzlipede, but no Ghastlies yet. All right, well, we're just going to have a little look around and hopefully we'll be able to find those Ghastlies relatively quickly. Ghastly, oh Ghastly. Bruh. We found a Crocodile, but we did find a Ghastly. I mean, I haven't found it yet, but I do see it on the map. So I'm hoping we can get up to it in time. Where are you? Not you, Magby. We don't want you. We want Ghastly. Where is it? It's underneath me, isn't it? Yes! Hello, friend. Get in the ball, please. I wonder what would happen if I, like, threw a Pokeball and it landed in the fire. Would it, like, burn? I don't know why I'm even thinking about that in the first place, but that's be kind of sad, you know? The last thing the Pokemon sees is it being, like, put into a ball, and then that ball falls in lava and it just, like, burns. You know what? We can test it right here. Ready? Pop. Right, here we go. Is it going into the lava? It critical captured it. Do we still get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay, well, looks like Pokeballs are fireproof. But then if you throw a Pokeball into lava, it just disintegrates. So maybe a full Pokeball is fireproof? I don't know why I'm even thinking this far into it. I think I've spent so much time in the Nether at this point that I'm just sort of like... And bearing in mind, I haven't even spent that much time in the Nether. I mean, look, there's Ghastly number 3, so we don't even need to be here anymore. I think I'm just going insane. Catching all these Pokemon is way more than I'm used to. The ball is off. All right, well, that's the Nether completed. Let's head on home. So we should have multiple Ghastlies in the PC. There we go. All right, so we've got Haunter. We're going to put Ghastly, Haunter. We're going to grab out this guy. We're going to put him in there. Haunter evolved. Do we have any more link cables? Yes, we actually just got one. Perfect. Haunter evolve into a Gengar. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And you know what? I'm going to add this Gengar to my team. What moveset do we want to even use? I don't even know, but still, we've got ourselves a Gengar now, which is huge. And next up, we have Onix. We can, like, play his noises. What happens if we spam it? Ready? My ears. Okay, no, let's not spam that anymore. Let's just chill. Let's relax. Okay, we need to find an Onix. Normally, Onix spawn in giant caves, so let's look for a giant ravine. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, we can't fly on Gengar. What? All right, well, we can fly on Charizard, and that's what matters. Yep, sorry, there's a tree there, Charizard. Yep, just there we go. Get out the way of the tree. Yep, there we go. Cool. Right, time to find a ravine. Okay, so I figured it would be a good idea, actually, to come back to this. Oh, and there it is. I was going to say, because in a previous video, I also ended up needing to find an Onix, and, well, it popped up quite quickly here, so I figured I would come over here, and, of course, one has spawned straight away. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain. Onix is ticked off the list, and we also have our token, so we can turn this Onix into a Crystal Onix. So we head over to our PC real quick. Let's grab out our friendly Onix. Let's use our skin token. And there we go. Crystal Onix has joined the team. He's all sparkly as well. Looking awesome. Oh, so cool. So now we need to put our Onix in right here. Perfect. Now, what is next on our list? Okay, so 96 and 97 is going to be Drowzee and Hypno. And then we've got Krabby, Kingler, Voltorb, Electrode. Now, the question is, how do we get our hands on Drowzee and Hypno? I feel like I've not really seen any of them at all. But apparently they do spawn in Savannah. So let's get on our Charizard. Let's head on over to the Savannah biome. Woohoo! All right, we've made it into the Savannah biome. Now I just got to find myself a Drowzee. Now, I'm not entirely sure if they spawn at day or night, but I guess we'll find out after waiting around for probably quite a while. Oh my gosh, the den. It's Dittos. Okay, I don't know if I unpaused my recording. I hope I did. But I call myself a Drowzee, and there was a den, and I've come inside, and there's Dittos everywhere. This has got to be one of the rarest dens, no? What? This is insane. There are... Oh, if only we needed this when we actually needed a Ditto. Bruh. Look at them all. There's so many Dittos. Now, I wonder, can we set a home in here? Okay, I've done a / set a home Ditto. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point because, like, we can't catch the Ditto. So let's just go ahead real quick and do this. And now if we do this... Nope, sends us back to the spawn. No, that would have been so good. Oh, that sucks, man. Well, at least on the bright side, we do now have one of our Drowzee. So let's go ahead and place you in the PC right there. Perfect. And again, I'm not sure if the previous recording unpaused, but if it didn't, I basically explained that we would need to find all of the Drowzees during the night. And I mean, luckily we found one pretty quickly. So fingers crossed. And hopefully we can continue that trend and find our second Drowzee. And you know what? While we're waiting around for the Drowzee to spawn, let me know down below in the comments, what is your favorite Generation 1 Pokemon? I don't even know what mine would be. I mean, off the top of my head, I feel like it would probably end up being Slowbro, Gengar, or Snorlax. I feel like on my top 3. I don't really know. I don't know. I feel like that is a top 3. Off the top of my head, that's my top 3, but I could be forgetting a really, really good one that is actually my favorite, which is ironic because you wouldn't normally forget your favorites. I'm just rambling on at this point, aren't I? I need to just stop. Night number 1 is over and still no sign of Drowzee number 2, which means we're gonna have to wait around for the next nighttime to roll around so that we can find it. And honestly, I swear, if anyone has watched the first episode, well, not the first episode, I guess you would call it, what, the first 100 days of this? You know how hard it was for me to find a Nidoran. We found a Nidoran and a Nidorina and probably a Nidoking popping up at some point soon so quickly. This is just, bruh. Oh, no. Wait, where did it go? Wait, no. Oh, no. Great. Well, I'm pretty sure I just saw a Drowzee and it just despawned. So there's that. Oh my gosh. Okay, just to put in perspective for you guys, we have been waiting around for probably 2, maybe 3 nights now. And still, well, eventually we did find one, but it was, well, it's gone. And it's a weird one. I mean, I really want to be able to do other little bits and pieces as well while I'm waiting around, but there's just nothing else that we can do right now. So I just don't really know what else to do other than just run around and hope that a Drowzee spawns soon. Yes, finally. Oh, right at the end, we find ourselves a Drowzee. Finally, that hunt is over. Oh my gosh, that took way too long, but I am glad that it is finally over. Drowzee, welcome to the team, my friend. Now, if we head on over back to the base, we should now have a second Drowzee. There we go. If we grab it out, we're going to evolve it into a Hypno, and there it is. Into the PC to complete number 96 and 97, meaning we only have 54 more Pokemon to go. And I say only, that's still quite a lot. So we definitely need to get locked in and start finishing some of these Pokemon off. Well, I found myself a beach and it is absolutely destroyed. But on the bright side, we have found the next Pokemon that we're going to need. Of course, if we scroll on down, we need Krabby and Kingler. And ironically, there are 2 Kinglers, well, 2 Krabbies sat right over here. There we go. There's the first one. There we go. And to be fair, there are a lot of Kinglers around here. So this one was going to be an easy one regardless. There we go. Krabby number 2. Thank you very much. And we have a den. Oh, watch it be a Ditto den again. If it is, I swear. Come on. What is it going to be? Okay, it's a water one. If this is a Krabby, this is so going to be Krabby, isn't it? Yep, it's Krabby. I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain about it, though. That is still quite funny, even though we've got all the Krabbies we need. The game was like, you know what? Look, you've got a few Krabbies, but let me just throw you a few more Krabbies. Right, where are you, Kingler? Oh, imagine if it was like G-Max Kingler. That would be so cool. Right, Raichu, show this guy your thunder. And... boom! Got ourselves a bunch of common bits and pieces. Nothing too special. And we're back. Now, the next Pokemon that we do need to look for, ironically, spawns in temperate biomes, which is normally deserts, savannas, anywhere hot like Badlands. And that Pokemon, of course, is a Voltorb. Now, there are ways to speed up the process of getting a Voltorb, including, like, I think it spawns around, ironically, TNT. Same with Electrode. But we don't have any TNT right now, so we're just gonna have to hope that we can find them in the Savannah biome. And we've got another den. Oh my gosh. Go on, be Voltorb. Be Voltorb and Electrode. Come on, please. That would actually be so good. It's Rattata and Raticate. Are you joking? Bro. Well, at least we can take it down nice and easily. There we go. Beautiful stuff. A bunch more uncommon bits and pieces. I have to do all the Denso. You have to, because there is a chance that you're going to find a Pokemon that you need, which would be absolutely amazing. Just in this instance, we've got a little bit unlucky. Oh, we got one. Why does it look like that? Okay. Voltorb looks like a luxury ball, was that? Sure. It's still a Voltorb though, so I'm taking it. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, no way. Okay, he's not going to get in the boat, but I have to try, right? You have to try. Kangaskhan, I can't keep you alive, can I? That's so sad. We don't need him yet, but we need him eventually. Oh. Well, it was nice to see you, Kangaskhan. I'll potentially maybe catch you another day. All right, well, I've been searching for a few days now, and I'm yet to find a second Voltorb. And I do believe that I remember seeing Voltorbs in the Safari. So what I might go ahead and do is make my way through to the Safari Zone. Now, I know that I did say before that I wasn't going to use any more Safari Zone, but I feel like it might be necessary to get to where we want to get to. I don't know. It's a weird one. But it's also one of those things where I just feel like it's going to need to happen. Otherwise, we aren't going to complete the challenge. And we're going to be stuck here looking for a Voltorb for days. Bruh, really? Right, I kid you not. I was over there running, right? This recording has been going, and I pause it to type in the Safari TP, and boom, Voltorb has spawned right in front of me, and it's a Love Ball. Oh my gosh, or a Heal Ball, whatever this is. Well, there we go. Voltorb has been captured. There we go. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, and Pokemon just got wiped as well. Oh, that is so clutch. Right, well, we got a few Pokemon we need to move into the PC now. So we got Krabby. I completely forgot about Kingler evolving it. I apologize. That's my bad. But listen, all right, it's there now. All right, it's there. We need Voltorb. Then we need... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Voltorb and Electrode. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now that we've got those two, we are moving. So next on the agenda is going to be 102, 103, and then into 104. Now, who is 102 and 103? I think I know exactly which ones that is. So let's jump on our Charizard. And I think we need to head into a jungle biome. So if you guys know the Pokemon we're looking for, make sure to comment down below which Pokemon you think it is. And if you get it correct, I will, of course, heart your comment. But now I've got to try and find the biome. Now, you might be wondering, Wilson, you can just TP to the biomes. I was doing that. I was. And I feel like it was a little bit cheaty because part of the Living Dex hunt is hunting for the biomes, right? It's the challenge of finding all the different biomes, finding where all the Pokemon are. And I feel like, well, we kind of lost track of that halfway through. So instead of teleporting to all the biomes now, I am just going to manually fly around. I'm going to try and find them. It's going to be great. Well, it's really not going to be great, but, you know, when we find the biomes, it's going to feel even better. I think we did it. I think we have found a jungle biome. There we go. Yes, we definitely have. Now, the Pokemon that we're looking for, well, I'm not going to spoil it just yet, but I can't imagine it's going to be too difficult for us to find. Oh my gosh, wait, what is this? Oh, there's a huge platform. That is so perfect. Okay, let's land real quick just to get some stamina. And then we're going to make our way all the way up onto that platform because most likely we'll be able to find the Pokemon we need on a giant platform just like that. Here we go. We're making our way up. Come on, Charizard, you've got this. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, look at him go. He's so fast at running. Why are you so fast at running but so slow at flying? Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. I actually love the running. I can't lie. I think I'm just going to run around on this guy while we wait for the Pokemon to spawn. Doo, 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 doo. Look at me go. Doo, 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 doo. Look at Charizard go. Doo, 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 doo. Yes. I think that's it on the map, right? Top right. Go, 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 go. Where are you? Yay! Execute! Hello, my friend. How's it going? I'm just going to throw a quick ball at you. You're just going to stay in it. And then we're going to be best friends. Just like that. There we go. Thank you very much. Now, I realize as well, we do have an Evo Stone bundle, which we would definitely want to use because Leaf Stones is what is used to evolve Execute into Exeggutor. So all we got to do now is find one more Execute, and then we're good to take off another evolutionary line from our list. Honestly, we are smashing this list. I genuinely think we could finish this quite early. I mean, obviously, we probably won't, but, you know, we're still going to have time to fight Red at the end of the video, so we definitely need to make sure that we're prepared for that. So finishing the Pokédex earlier rather than later is definitely a good idea. But you know what? I'm like, I'll probably end up leaving it all to last minute and then having a really makeshift team and probably getting my butt kicked. Yes. Okay, just spawned. Yay! Top right corner. There we go. We have got the second Execute. Oh, and he's sleeping. But they're sleeping. Oh, it's so cute. And all of a sudden, before they knew it, again, with the wipes. The Pokemon wipe just happened as I caught it. Like, we are cutting this so close. Every single time we're like, yeah, we finally found it. And then all of a sudden, boom, player wipe. Well, you know, players don't get wiped. Pokemon wipe. We open this? No, we can't. Okay, well, let's just go back to our house, which actually isn't a house. So maybe at some point we definitely need to turn this into an actual house. But you know, I'm too busy for that, all right? I've got things to do, places to be, people to see. Okay, maybe not that last part, but still, execute. Time to evolve our execute, though, into Executor. There he is. Hello, he's so cool. All right, well, that is another one to tick off the list. We are absolutely smashing this. And the next up on our list is, of course, going to be Cubone. Why aren't they popping up? Oh, that's really odd. Electrode. Well, anyway, we've got to find a Cubone, which means we need to find ourselves a desert, maybe? I think a desert is what we need. I'd love it if I could, yeah, move. There we go. Oh, yep. Oh, K-Cut. Yep, cool. Cheers, guys. Yep. Okay. Yep, Charizard. Yep, cool. There we go. Yep, cool. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. Yay! We've got ourselves a decent-sized desert, finally! And, I mean, the Pokemon we're obviously looking for, being Cubone, shouldn't be too difficult for us to find. And Cubone seems to spawn at any time of the day as well, meaning we're not going to have to wait around for this guy. He should just spawn right here, right now. Come on, Cubone. I'm really hyping you up right now, and you're not spawning. This is really embarrassing. Cubone, please just spawn, please. Well, we found a Shinx. That's basically a Cubone, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just lied. Okay. Anyway, right. We're going to find the Cubone, hopefully pretty quickly. Yay! Cubone number 1. That one didn't take too long, actually. I be honest, I thought it was going to show up a bit quicker. Maybe not as quick as we wanted it to, but it did show up, so that's what matters. And also, a Luxray has spawned. We found a Luxray before we found a Cubone. The spawns sometimes don't make sense. There it is. Not even 5 minutes later, and we find our second Cubone. With that now, how many have we even got? We're over 100 on the Pokédex, which is huge. We're up to 105. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're making moves. We are making some strong moves right now. Honestly, if we could complete the Pokédex, like, I don't know, halfway. Nah, that's a bit ambitious. I was going to say halfway through this 100 days. That would be insane, but I think we're probably going to fail by day 150 if we try and complete it by then, because we still got to try and find the legendaries, and I haven't even sorted out a plan for that, so this is going to be interesting. Right, let's go ahead and check on our Cubones. There we go. Cubone number 1, Cubone number 2. We're going to bring you through here. We're going to evolve you into a Marowak. Put you in there, and there we go. Beautiful stuff. We have now entered in 104 and 105. So the next ones that we need to do is 106 and 107, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. These guys both spawn in the hills biome, hence why I have made my way over. Now, we should be able to find these guys, well, not easily. I feel like with the limited spawn pool of Pokemon here, there's not too many Pokemon that spawn in the hills, so chances are we'll probably end up finding them relatively, not quickly, but hopefully won't be too difficult. Famous last words, it's definitely going to be difficult. And we're going to be here for ages. Oh, send help. Oh, and the only other thing as well is, well, they only spawn during the day, which means we've got to wait around for the entire night. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm so excited. Gosh dang it. Another den. Well, at least we can do dens while we're waiting for it to become daytime, because they're actually quite fun. Wait. Oh, it's Geodude. I was about to say it's brown. Maybe it's fighting types. We could have a Hitmon. But no, it's just the Geodudes. Oh my gosh, look at the big Golem. Glad I checked this before we went into this battle. There we go. Now, if we fight this friendly Golem, a Surfer should do some pretty good damage for Slowbro. Yeah, we take it down with one hit. Okay, cool. Nice. Good job, Slowbro. He's like, hello. It's daytime. Right, what spawns have we got around us? We have got, is that a Riolu? A Riolu and a Hisuian Sneasel. Wow. Well, hopefully we can find some Hitmons. Oh my gosh. Yes! Right as the sun is setting. Oh, finally. Wait, is there 2? Wait, no, there's not 2, is there? Wait, no. It's just the one up here, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Sorry, the map was absolutely getting to me there. But there we go. Hitmonlee has been found right as the sun is setting as well. You absolutely love to see it. And it broke out. Gosh, dang it. Oh my gosh, what an animation. Oh my gosh. Right, I said it with a... Oh, no. Run away. No, don't use surf. Don't use it. No! Okay, wait, it might not have worked. It used close combat twice, so its defenses were going to be so low. So if we use surf there, it would have instantly just taken it down. It's still alive. Oh my gosh, we are so lucky. Right, let's start with like Raichu instead. Here we go. Right. Whew. I am so glad that we managed to escape and realize what was happening there. That could have been bad. Oh, and he one-tap does. Nice. That's fine, because we'll go into Butterfree. Butterfree, use Psybeam. Uh-oh. Super effective. This might actually do too much damage. Come on, please. Close combat, defense, and special defense fell. Psybeam. Oh, okay. We're fine. Guys, we're fine. False alarm. Ultra Ball. Catch this Hitmonlee. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was so close. No. Come on, I've never Ultra Ball. Here we go. Yes, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Now we just need to find ourselves a Hitmonchan, and we are making moves, people. We are making some brilliant moves. Look at the Kanto Dex. Come on, like 118 core. I mean, that doesn't actually count because we've got a bunch here that don't actually count yet, but still, we're up to 106 core out of 151. We're not doing bad whatsoever. We're making some great time. Now all we got to do is wait around for daytime, and hopefully we can find ourselves Hitmonchan. Wait, finally. After days of just running around in these stupid hills, we might actually have it. I can't see if it's actually behind the sheep or not. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Cobblemon gods. We finally got it. Let's go. Woohoo. And it broke out. Right, Hitmonchan, listen up. All right, listen to me. If you get in this Ultra Ball, I'll give you £5. How about that? Okay, listen. Right, Hitmonchan, if you get in the ball right now, then I will give you a Strawberry Cornetto. How does that sound? Strawberry Cornettos. Here we go. Everyone loves a Strawberry Cornetto, right? And so does Hitmonchan. There we go. Beautiful. Well, I'm pretty sure that if you have one Cornetto, normally you buy them in like a pack of 3 or something. So we're going to have 2 left. If anyone wants a Cornetto, comment down below that you want a Strawberry Cornetto. Woohoo! I'm not actually going to be able to give them to you guys, by the way. Just as a disclaimer, you know, just as a disclaimer to let you know, you're not actually going to get one, but you can comment down below because it'll be funny and it'll make me laugh. Because I might forget by the time this video goes up about the Cornetto. So if I'm seeing loads of comments about a Strawberry Cornetto, I'm probably going to get quite confused. So that could be quite funny to see. All right, well, anyway, let's get back into the PC real quick. Hitmonlee. There we go. Hitmonchan. There we go. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing so well. Now, the next on our list is going to be a Licky Tongue. Just a Licky Tongue. No licky, just Licky Tongue. Lots of lickies. We don't like lots of lickies, but we need the tongue licky. Licky Tongue. Yes. So that's such a I need to stop saying licky at this point, don't I? Oh, another thing we should probably do. How much do we have? We're not doing great on Pokeballs, but that's okay. We can make up a couple. There we go. 8 more. That'll have to do. All right, we've got another den. Wait, where are... Oh, okay. It's a Zigzagoon. Oh, dear. Not Zigzagoon. I don't want to have to fight Zigzagoons. I want these dens to be worth my while, not Linoon and Zigzagoon. Yeah, nice. I can talk. I wanted to say, I want these to be worth my time, not having to fight Zigzagoons and Linoons. There it is. Hello, Linoon. Linoon. It's a shame you can't catch these guys. That would be so funny. Just catch myself a ginormous Linoon. Unless you can, and I've just been murdering them every single time, which would be kind of awkward, actually. All right, we found a decent-sized plains biome. So Licky Tongues and Licky Lickies do spawn here. So, again, we don't need the Licky Licky, but I was just saying, you know, they both spawn here. I don't know. I'm just rambling on at this point. But we need to wait for daytime, and then hopefully we can find ourselves a Licky Tongue now. And they are pretty common, so I can't imagine we're going to have too much of an issue finding it. Yay, we got it. Finally. Licky Tongue. I just need to tell you right now. Oh my gosh, again. Every time entities will be wiped in 5 seconds, they've been wiped. I genuinely would have had that thing wiped from my face if I didn't put it into a Pokeball straight away. Oh my gosh, that is actually insane. If I didn't initiate this battle, Licky Tongue would have despawned. Oh my gosh. Why does this happen every time? Right, well, we got the para, so hopefully we'll be able to get this thing knocked down nice and easy. Elite Drum. Okay, 2 HP. Yep, okay. Yep, 2 HP and a para. This should be the easiest catch ever. I'm also noticing a lack of crit captures now. All of a sudden, which is ironic because I'm now starting to get into the harder catches. So can I have my crit capture glitch back, please? Thank you. That would be great. There's a raid happening. A Sneasler raid. Oh, that would be so fun to take part in. But I don't have enough level 90 Pokemon. Okay, you know what we need to start doing? When we're hunting for Pokemon, what I really need to start doing is spending time leveling and just taking down Pokemon instead of just sort of AFKing and going back and forth. The problem is that some Pokemon genuinely take days to find. And I just don't want to spend too much time. This is what I'm talking about. There's like, really? Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up now because like every time I run around and talk to you guys, the Pokemon I needed just seems to appear. It's like, oh, you don't need me anymore. Let me just pop up. Stupid Licky Tongue. Right. Anyway, right. We need to calm down. We need to move on. Right. Next up is the coughing line. So let's go back to our house. Let's go into our PC and let's sort out our new Pokemon. There we go. Lick your tongue. You're right there. Perfect stuff. Now, you know what? I am actually going to change out as well. I want to change out Raichu. And I kind of want to bring on Electrode. I don't know why I want to bring Electrode on, but I just do because I feel like it'd be quite funny. And we'll bring on like Self-Destruct, Explosion. Oh, look at the moveset. Beautiful. It's like the worst moveset ever, but it's funny, isn't it? And he also looks cool. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. Let's get him added to the team. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I need to lock in. Okay. So the next Pokemon we need to get our hands on is going to be Coughing and Wheezing. And in order to get them, well, they most commonly spawn in the toxic waste biome. I think it's a toxic waste biome in the Nether. So we're going to have to make our way there. And hopefully we can find them relatively quickly because we have a lot of Pokemon still to go. All right, we are here. We have made it to the Nether. Now we just have to try and find the... I want to say the biome on the document says to find the toxic waste biome. Just sounds like those really ultra sour sweets they used to have. I mean, I had them when I was a kid, but they were absolutely vile. I don't know why anyone would ever want to eat those nowadays. I don't know why as a kid I thought they were nice, but... yeah, you know, I ate them anyway. All right, well, I don't know why I'm running around. Charizard, let's go. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to find this thing relatively quickly. Because searching biomes... oh, hang on. I was about to say searching for biomes is one thing. Finding the Pokemon is definitely another. But this looks pretty toxic to me. Yes, indeed. It's the Toxic Heap. It's an interesting name for a biome. Toxic Heap. Now, we just need to find a nice big area. Okay, there's not a lot of big areas, but this'll do, I guess. And then I guess if we just fly from platform to platform, eventually... we should get a Wheezing or a Coughing. Well, there's a Ghastly. It's the first Pokemon I've seen spawn here. Oh, and an Alolan Grimer. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with me just going, oh, look, it's another Alolan Grimer. Grimer. Murk. Is there a Murk? I think I see a Murk. Yeah, I'm just going to... I'll be back. I'll be back when we find it. Hopefully, maybe, potentially. Fingers crossed. Yay! Coughing number 1 has been found. Although I will say that took a lot longer than I expected. Like, I thought it would be a really quick one, but I guess not. Wait, where's the ball gone? Did it... eh? It's in the lava. Okay. Cool. Well, we got the Coughing. There's one. Now we just got to find Wheezing. And I genuinely thought that in a toxic area, we'd find Coughing and Wheezing absolutely everywhere. But yeah, no, that's not been the case. So hopefully this won't take too much longer. Wheezing. Wheezing. I don't even know what noise Wheezing makes. Imagine if it just like made a middle-aged man just go, oh, wait, hang on. There's actually one right here. Nice. That only took us like 10 hours to find. Nah, I'm joking. It didn't take us that long at all. But I just love how I'm going, Wheezing. Wheezing. And then all of a sudden it catches. Oh, there we go. I meant all of a sudden it spawns. You know what I meant. All right, well, we got another Pokemon to add to the Pokédex, which means we now have 112, I swear, I cannot read today. 111 and 112, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be Rhyhorn and Rhydon. It might not be, but Rhydon sorry, that was an awful joke. I'm never, ever going to do that one again. Okay, well, we need to go and find the next biome, which, of course, is... ow! What are you doing here? Right, no, run. Okay, we need to find the Savannah biome. Let's go. And luckily for us, we made ourselves a Savannah platform in the previous 100 days. So we easily have a way to get the Rhydon. Oh, look at that. Already an Arbok. Nice. But again, my only issue is that, well, Rhydon is a day spawn. So we got to wait around for the nighttime. And it looks like it might be setting. I can't really tell. It looks like it's going across. So I don't know. But it could be soon. It could take a while. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Yes, go. Right, we got it in a boat. Perfect. Okay, Chansey. I just came over here to check if there was any loot while we're waiting for the nighttime to go. I mean, hey, I'll definitely take that. Chansey acquired. Right, actually, I just realized, no, we need to get away from here because if the Pokemon reset and wipe, we lose that Chansey. Okay, hang on. Right, let's just go back to our platform and let's just stay there. Let's let that Chansey just do its own thing. We're going to go away from the area. Chansey, please just don't despawn. That's the first Chansey I've seen in 200 days. Okay, well, not 200 days, but in the entire time we've been doing this challenge, I've not seen a single Chansey. That's the first one. We need that thing to stay alive. Come on, that would be so clutch. Now all we got to do is wait around up here, and hopefully we can get ourselves Rhydon and Rhyhorn. Boing, boing, boing. This is what I'm going to do until it turns daytime. I'm going to just bounce on the slime blocks. Doing, 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 doing. I wonder if I can, like, get myself in between them. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, that's a horrible noise. Help. I'm in a torture device. It's not stopping. Oh, well, that was quick. We're still on the morning of the first day of hunting for this thing, and boom, Rhyhorn has appeared. There we go. Just catch straight away. Go on. You know you want to. Yay! Okay, one more Rhyhorn to go. I'm surprised we found that so fast. I'm hoping we get the same luck, but let's be honest, that ain't gonna happen. And I'm not gonna forget this time. While I'm waiting for Rhyhorn or Rhydon to spawn, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna defeat all the Pokemon so that we can get new spawns and so that I can get myself some levels so we can actually participate in a raid. Because I've seen loads of Dragonite raids, and I'm thinking if we can take part in one, we can get ourselves a Dragonite when we need it. And then we don't have to go out and hunt for more than 3 Dratinis. We can just get 2. Because finding 3 Dratinis is going to be very, very difficult. Just like how that sentence was really difficult for me to say. Catching 3 Dratinis. Dratini. Martini. Dratini. What am I even saying at this point? Right, I need to just be quiet. Look, I'm going to do a bit of leveling. Bruh, are we for real? You know what's really sad about this as well is that we can't even catch this thing because it's not part of Generation 1. A shiny Oricorio before we find the other Rhyhorn. Oh my gosh, that is actually insane, man. What? Oh no. Well, there's that, I guess. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We might as well take it out. Oricorio, you thought, oh, I'm shiny, therefore I'm safe. No one is safe around Charizard. Okay, maybe you are because you've just taken a hit, but listen, what I meant was nobody is safe around Charizard. See ya. Some people are going to hate me for doing that. Listen, all right. Hate is a strong word, and it's against the rules to catch that shiny, so get with it. Ooh, we got another den. What is this den? Come on, be something good. Oh, Galvantula. That's actually kind of cool. Right, Electro, do your thing, buddy. Explosion. Oh my gosh, look at the animation. Boom. And it did half its HP. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? There we go. Right, Charizard. Flamethrower. Bleh. There we go. See you later, Galvantula. Common. Aw, what? We have so many of these bundles now purely from doing these raids. And, well, still, I'm yet to find a Pokemon from a raid that we actually need to catch. I'm so sad about that Ditto before, though. Oh, I wish we could find that again. Finally, there we go. We have got the Rhyhorn. Oh, that took way longer than it needed to. Like, the first one we found really quickly. The second one, not so much. And, of course, you break out of a ball. You absolutely... Oh, and he's got Stone Edge. Yep, goodbye, Charizard. Oh, my gosh. Now, our Pokemon do have some pretty decent levels now, though, which is great. I don't know why I went into this guy of all Pokemon. That was kind of stupid. And this is why I need to... We just killed it. No! Why? Oh, no. I'm sad. I'm going to wait for a new one to spawn. Finally, we have another Rhyhorn. Oh my gosh, that sucked. That really did. I cannot believe it has lightning rod. Of course it does. Swift maybe? Okay, yeah, cool. We can chip it down with that. Yeah, that's tough, man. Like I'm actually quite upset about that. We've had to waste so much more time finding a new one when we could have just, we could have just caught the one we already found. But no, I decided to use Butterfree, who absolutely destroyed it. Right, one more Sucker Punch should get it into the red. There we go, 16% HP. Perfect stuff. And Gengar goes down to an Earthquake. Great, that's fine. We got Slowbro. Do we have Yawn on you? We definitely should have. I'm gonna have to check your moves to see if you can learn Yawn. There we go, critical capture. Whew. Okay, now can we get Yawn on our Slowbro? Because if we can, that's gonna make catching these guys way easier. Yes, we can. Okay. Right, well, you guys know the drill. Let's head back to the home. Let's grab out our 2 brand new Pokemon. Oh, we got loads. Right, so we got Lickitung, and then we got Coughing and Wheezing right here. Then who have we got on this page? Have we got any that are out of place? No. Who have we got in here? Anyone out of place? No. Then we've got our 2 Rhyhorns. There we go. And then one of these guys needs to be evolved into a Rhydon. And there we go. Beautiful stuff. We're making some great moves right now. We are close to being on the final section of the challenge. Next up, we have 113, 114, and, well, maybe 115. So next up, we have 113, 114, 115 to complete this final line here. And I'm pretty sure this one is Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskhan. And then we got Horsey, Seadra, Goldeen, Seaking, etc, etc, etc. So we need to find ourselves that Chansey again, and I'm pretty sure it was on the Savannah platform. So real quick, I'm just going to open up all of these bundles if I can have the inventory space for it, that is. There we go. Perfect. We have so much extra stuff now. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then we got a bunch of XP candies as well. Brilliant stuff. And you know what? We should probably just go ahead and use these. So like, for example, Charizard. Let's get you to level 100. Go. Yeah, there we go. And then the rest of these guys, let's just get them up to at least level 90, I think. Well, if we can, that is. Level 90. So close. Okay, Alakazam is our final member. Can we get him to level 90 as well? Yes, we can. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And now if a raid pops up, we'll be able to take part. We just need to make sure that whatever the raid is a Pokemon that we actually need to catch. And in the right order too. So let's go ahead and head back over to our Savannah platform. Pokemon just got wiped as well. So fingers crossed we're going to be in a good spot here. Now let's head on over. Come on. This is it. Please still be there, Chansey. It is. Oh, yes. Oh. Chansey, just get in the quick ball, my friend. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's so good. Yes, and we catch it as well. Beautiful. And you know what? I kind of want to add Chansey to my team. I feel like, you know what? Electrode, I'm sorry. You're not good. You're not that good. I'm sorry. There we go. Right. This is our team. It's not the best team in the world. I mean, I'm definitely going to replace Alakazam soon. So maybe we'll just take him off the team for now. So then we've got these guys on the team. And then our next member is probably going to end up being like Gyarados or like Dragonite when we eventually get them. But anyway, the next Pokemon that we need to find ourselves is going to be a Tangela. Now, Tangelas are pretty common inside of jungle biomes, if I'm not mistaken. So that one shouldn't be too difficult to find. Well, told you guys it wasn't going to be a difficult one. Tangela has already been found. Literally, the second that I went to my home in a jungle biome, we had one pop up and spawn on us. That is just ideal. Okay, come on. Dragon Breath, please don't take down the Tangela. Okay. Maybe a para? Nope. Grab the Ultra Balls and let's do this. Come on. Come on. No! Come on, Tangela. Get in the ball. There we go. Oh. Right, one more Ultra Ball and then we're hitting him with another Dragon Breath. Oh, come on, man. Oh, you want to use Grassy Terrain and Ingrain to heal yourself. Dragon Breath. And we got the Para. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Paralyzed and in red HP. You'll love to see it. Right, here we go. Come on, just get in the ball, Tangela. You know you want to, buddy. And there we go. Perfect. We have now caught Tangela. Beautiful. So if we go ahead and open up our PC, we could chuck you in right there, my friend. Now, we need to find ourselves Kangaskhan. And then after that, we've got a bunch of them that are going to be really, really quick to find. So Kangaskhan, please don't be too difficult, because if you're not, we can get a bunch ticked off really, really quickly. That would be amazing. Woo! This is part of the reason that I don't like this game. Oh my gosh. Every time that we don't need a Pokemon anymore and it appears right in front of us, why do you do this? All right, fine. No, I'm not mad. I can't be mad. It's just infuriating that it happens every time. But come on, I've got to stay positive. I've got to, be happy, be hopeful, be positive. Rhyhorn, you know what you've done. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's gone. Okay, never mind. I guess it knew. It was, oh, Wilson's coming for me. Yeah, no, despawn. Get gone. Woohoo. Come on, if I can land on this tree, you have to like and subscribe. See, I landed, guys. I landed on it. Technically, I didn't land on it. But still do it anyway, like and subscribe, guys. Come on, please. Get me to 200k subs. I love you guys very much. The road to 200,000 subs. Woo! I'm going crazy. I can't lie. I hope you guys have sort of seen the natural decline in my mentality throughout this challenge from the very beginning all the way to the end. I feel like I'm going crazy doing challenges like this. Like, my normal 100 days are not like this. This is new, and I don't know if I want to do it again. It's quite tedious. Right, but anyway, positivity. That's what we got to remember. Positive thoughts, positive mindset, and then maybe Kangaskhan will appear. We're flying through the air. I've been searching for 10 days for Kangaskhan. Okay, that is a lie, but it's been a long time. See what I did there? Yes! Kangaskhan! Oh my gosh. We're literally making songs about how long it's been, Kangaskhan. Oh my gosh. Bruh, really? Did you have to break my quick ball like that? You know what? No. For that, Dragon Breath. You're paralyzed now. Okay, never mind. You're not. But that... yeah, no, never mind. Kangaskhan is confused. And... okay. Go, Chansey. Chansey. Use Double Edge. Oh my gosh, it did so much damage. That did absolutely nothing. Cool. You know what? Ultra Ball. Come on. Oh, I thought that was it. No. No, not my Chansey. No. Don't worry. Here comes the bro. Go on, hit yourself. Oh, he didn't even hit himself. Come on, man. Right, you're yawned now, so you're gonna go asleep, Kangaskhan. So you just get in the ball and then you don't have to fall asleep, you know? It's the best way to do it. Ah! So you're telling me this Kangaskhan has been confused this whole time and not once has it hit itself in confusion. Crazy. Crazy stuff. That's okay, because, you know, he's gonna catch right here. That doesn't even make sense. You're asleep. How are you breaking out? I've just absolutely domed him in the forehead with an Ultra Ball. There ain't no way he recovers from that. Breaks out. Hits through the confusion and wakes up. Bruh. Come on, as the sun is setting, this is a poetic picture right here. Really? You had to ruin it. See if I can get another poetic picture. That was actually kind of cool. Right, here we go. Pop. All right, here we go. This is the one. Oh, and the ball fall through the grass. Yay! Of course, we catch it on that one. It would have been so much cooler on the previous one, but thank you, Kangaskhan. All right, well, the next hunt, as you guys can probably tell, is going to be at our ocean home. Yay, we made it to ocean home. And we're going to be fishing for probably a while because we are looking for Horsey and Seadra. Oh, and we fished up Charizard. Whoops. And then after we've fished up Horsey and Seadra, we then have to get ourselves Goldeen and Seaking, which means we need to go fish back at the house again. And then we have to come back here again because we then need to fish up Staryu and Starmie. So yeah, we've got a lot of fishing to do now. And yeah, we've got to go to one location, which is here, back to another location, then back to here, and then back home again. So there's a lot to do. So I will probably just get this thing sped up and then we can catch... Hi, Gyarados. We can get all these caught super fast. And then when you guys next see me or hear me, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, what's he done? He's caught himself a Horsey, a Seadra, a Goldeen, a Seaking, a Staryu, and a Starmie. Boom. Rapid time. Well, hopefully. Or you might just see a really, really long replay of me taking forever to find the Pokemon. I'm telling you, I spent so long looking for a Shelder. And now I fish it up on one of the first ones. This game is actually trolling me. It's got to be, right? Same with you. Compose positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. All right, we have finally done it. Our final Staryu. And I just want to real quick bring you guys, just to show you guys, we found a Swampert we fished up. We fished up 2 Laprases. We have fished up not 1, not 2, but 3 Dragonairs and 2 Dratinis, but that's beside the point. Before we found 2 Staryus. Yeah, now we found a lot of water starters as well. I think this is just a sweet spot, but that made me upset. That really did. That upset me because I found so many good Pokemon, but I wasn't able to use them. Well, not yet anyway. But there we have it. Hang on. Sorry. My bad. Thank you, Staryu. Now Starmie. Now, there you have it, guys. We now have Horsey, Seadra, Goldeen, Seaking, Staryu, and Starmie. Now, if we check out our Pokédex, as you can see, as we go down, it's pretty full. All we got to do now is find ourselves Mr. Mime, Scyther, and then a couple others here. And then we've got Tauros, Magikarp, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, Vaporeon, Flareon, all the evolutions, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, Dragonite. We are so close. We are getting there. We are actually almost on the final page. This is not a drill, people. We are getting there. That took way longer than I expected it to. So we have wasted a long time fishing, but I felt like that was the best way to do it. It might have been easier to do it another way, but we've done it now. So next up, we obviously have Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is going to be an interesting one because in order to find one, I'm pretty sure we need to find it in an arid biome, a taiga biome, or a temperate biome. And we live, ironically, in a taiga biome. So we might be able to just find one around the base. Only problem is they are not common whatsoever. So we might be searching for a little while. Oh my gosh, no way. No way. Okay, let me just explain the context, right? So since the last clip where I was saying how we lived in a taiga and, you know, Mr. Mime spawns in one of these biomes, so we probably will be able to find one, I logged off and I came back the next day, which is now, and I have logged on for the first time today at exactly 5:57, and boom, we have got ourselves a Mr. Mime straight away. That is insane. What a pull that we have had on that refresh. That is actually crazy. All right, well, Mr. Mime, into the PC you go, my friend. Oh, that is actually so good. All right, well, next Pokemon is Scyther. And typically these guys spawn in forests, in jungles, but it all happens during the day. So Charizard, come here. Let's fly, my friend. Let's see if we can weave our way out of here nice and easy this time. Yay, there we go. And would you look at that? We got a forest. Although I feel like they're more likely to spawn in jungles. Yeah, so they're rare in forests, and then they're uncommon in jungles. So yeah, we definitely want to head back to our jungle home. Oh, okay, we've made it through the jungle. And I don't know if they spawn in trees and stuff. I'm pretty sure, I mean, if I was a Scyther, I definitely wouldn't be spawning on a tree. I'd be spawning in the floor. In the floor? On the floor, you know what I mean. And ironically, it is daytime, so I don't think we've got much daylight left, though. Let me have a look at where the sun is. Sun, where are you? You're above the clouds. Okay, I feel like this looks like the sun is setting. But hey, we've got a little bit of sunlight left, so we can at least start looking for Scyther. We are doing so well, though. If we ever look at our Pokédex real quick, we have obviously Scyther, then I think it's Jynx, then maybe Electabuzz and Magmar, then maybe Pinsir, or it goes Scyther, Pinsir, Electabuzz, Magmar, Jynx. It's one of the lot, right? So we've got those coming up. Then we've got back up the Tauros, obviously. We've got Magikarp, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, all of the Eevees. Like, we are making some very good progress. But honestly, I really hope that we can complete this challenge soon because we need as much time as possible before day 100 because we're going to have that battle with Red. And, well, I want to make sure that we take the W. Because right now, our team is good, but it's not great. And, well, it is nighttime now, so we've got to wait around for daytime to come around. And I think that we could probably find Pinsir in here as well, although it might be a day encounter too. So yeah, we're probably going to end up waiting around here for quite a while. Okay, it's daytime. It's been daytime for a few days now because I kind of went and made myself some food. But anyway, it's fine. Scyther. I don't see any on the map. Wait, hang on. I see a Pinsir though. Wait. Where? Is it here? Pinsir! Right, go. Right, we need to make a boat. We need to make a boat and then we need to leave the area. Pinsir, in boat. Yes! He's level 100. Oh my gosh. The level scaling in this is actually insane. Right, / set home Pinsir. There we go. Right, let's go. Let's run away. Goodbye, Pinsir. I'll see you soon. Right, now we just need to find a Scyther. Come on. Oh my gosh, finally. Wait, where is it? Scyther, I see you. Yes! There we go. Scyther has been found. Oh, that feels good. That one didn't take too long, actually. I'll be honest. This hunt was not that bad. And we forgot to sort out our moveset on Chansey. I should have given it like Seismic Toss. Double Edge. Yeah, that was just awful damage. Let's switch into Gengar. And then we're going to go for Dark Pulse. Please don't do too much damage. That would make me really sad. Okay, great damage. Dark Pulse again. Now, the question is, can we catch Pinsir now that we've got ourselves a Scyther? Now, I don't know that we can. I feel like it might be later. We're going to have to double check the Pokédex. So critical capture. There it is. Cool. Right. We got it. Scyther has been caught. Now we don't know what the next one's going to be. Right. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Bad news. It is not Pinsir yet. We have to wait. What we need to find is Jynx, which means we need to find ourselves a snowy biome. Snowy tundra, I think, to be exact. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to find because I don't think I've actually seen a snowy tundra yet. So we might be traveling for a hot minute. All right, here we are. We have found ourselves the snowy tundra. Well, I don't know if it's a snowy tundra, but it's definitely a snowy biome. And I'm hoping that this is going to be more than enough. Well, maybe. Hopefully. I mean, on the documents, it just says to find a snowy forest or a snowy tundra. So I can assume that this is a snowy forest. Now run, Charizard, run. Oh, he's so fast on the ground. It's actually weird that he's so fast on the floor compared to how fast he is when he flies. Ooh, okay, we got a new den. Come on, be a Jynx den. That would be huge. We're yet to find a Jynx. I just want to point that out there. Like, there has been absolutely nothing around. And we get ourselves... Is that a Linoon or is that a Galarian Linoon? Galarian. Oh, okay. And I set out the worst Pokemon to deal with this. It's got extreme speed. Ow. Go, Seismic Toss. Oh. Goodbye, Chansey. Go Charizard. Use Flamethrower. There we go. Look at that. Big damage. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to do one more flamethrower, and we're in the money. Gosh, this thing hurts, man. There we go. See ya. Common training bundle. I mean, I'll take the XP candies. Might mean that we can get another level 100. It does indeed. Maybe 2 level 100s. It does indeed. Now maybe it means we find Jynx, because Jynx can be found at any time of the day. Come on, Jynx. Where are you? Jynx. Jinxie, Jinxie, Jinxie. Oh, okay. Another den. Let's see what we can find. See, I don't really understand some of the Pokemon spawns in this at the moment, though, because, like, all the Pokemon that you've just seen on the map, like, they're the same ones that have been there for a few days, and they just don't despawn even when I run away from the area. It's really, really confusing. Okay, what have we got here? We have got Starlies, which means we're going to have a beautiful Staraptor through these doors. Hello. Oh, so cool. Mega Staraptor, by the way. Amazing. All right, here we go. Flamethrower. Let's go, baby. Take him down. There we go. 50% HP. You love to see it. There's another Flamethrower. Bye-bye. Drop some berries. Nice. Evo Stone Bundle. Nice. Really, really needed that. We didn't need that. Well, we might actually need it, but right now we don't need that. Right, come on. Let's lock in. Let's get this Jynx found, please. Yes, that's it, right? Yep, there it is. Perfect. Finally. I've never really seen Jynx's model in Cobblemon much, and it looks interesting. I mean, no one's a fan of Jynx, right? Like, if Jynx is your favorite Pokemon, please let me know in the comments. And, oh my God, someone's left their puppy. Right, whoever's done this, if you play the server and you've left your puppy out here, that is horrible. It's disgusting behavior. Leaving your poor puppy sat out here in the cold. You know what? Let me just make him a little shelter. There you go, bud. Make it nice and tall for you. Yeah, that's all right. No worries, little man. This is all the materials I have, so can't afford to do much for you, but at least you got something. There we go. A bit of wood, a bit of stone there as well. There you go, buddy. That's all right. Then you got a little poop area in there as well. Looks good. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, Jynx, if that's your favorite Pokemon, please let me know why. And don't just say it's your favorite Pokemon because I've asked whose favorite Pokemon it is. I genuinely am curious to know if anyone actually thinks Jynx is their favorite Pokemon. And I say thinks because, like, why? If you can give me a valid reason, then fair enough. But Jynx, really? Like, bruh. All right, so the next Pokemon that we are looking for is, of course, Electabuzz, which they typically spawn in a plains biome. But from my experience, the way I've ended up finding them is through accidentally finding them and not actually wanting them. I've seen a few during these 100 days, and obviously I can't do anything about them until now. So fingers crossed we're able to find another one, but they typically, like I said, crop up when you don't want them to pop up. And then whenever you do want them to pop up, they just don't. So we'll see what we can do, but we might end up being here for a while. I think this one is a common spawn. Well, apparently it's a common spawn, but we will be the judge of that. It's like, come on. Like, who's the judge whether or not I know if a Pokemon's common or not? Like, this Minun right here is probably super rare, but we've seen like multiple of these little guys. They're so cute, by the way. I love you, Minun. You're so cute. Oh, yeah, so guys, like, obviously Electabuzz is super common. Like, I don't know who would be telling you otherwise. Obviously it's common. It says it on the documents. It's a common spawn. Like, obviously you're gonna find it really, really, really quickly. Anyway, right, Electabuzz, listen, you're showing me up. Get flamethrowed. Don't die. Okay, fine. You know what? Air Slash. You're resisted to that, right? It missed. Okay, that's fate. We shouldn't go for it again. Oh, light screen. Okay, well, we can go for Air Slash now. There we go. Down into the red. That was a critical hit. Oh, dear. Okay, cool. Hello, little Minun. Oh, Minum's going to the ball. Look at it. It's like, can I have one of these? Of course you can, little Minun. There you go, buddy. Oh, no, I need that back now. Sorry, I need to catch the Electabuzz. I just realized he matches the colors too. This is actually poetic. It looks cool. You fit this Pokeball. I just can't ever evolve you, Electabuzz. You stay as an Electabuzz forever. EVO lighted. Or in this case, PC'd for life. That's okay, you know. I'm sure that inside the PCs, it's great. I'm sure. Oh, I see the thunder clouds appearing when he used thunder, but then nothing happened because he missed. That's still cool, though. The animation still plays. It just doesn't hit. Yay, there we go. We got it. And I'm pretty sure if we've got Electabuzz there, that means that we probably need to grab ourselves a Magmar. Then we get Pinsir, then Tauros, Magikarp, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, etc., etc., etc. We're doing it. We're getting there. We're actually getting so close. Okay, right, Magmar. Where do we find Magmar? I feel like I found a lot of Magmars in the water. In the water? What am I saying? In the water! It's a fire! In the water! What am I even saying? It's a fire type. Oh my gosh. Wilson, you are dumb. I meant in the nether. That's what I meant to say. But, you know, look, ready? Magmars! Woo! Any Magmars? No, because they don't spawn in the water, Wilson. What am I doing? Am I a fish? Blum, 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 blum. I'm so weird. Right, anyway, let's go to... I think there should be a server warp for the Nether. Yep, here we are. Oh, gosh. Where are we? Hello? It's in like someone's mine. Okay, we're here. We've made it onto the roof. Well, not onto the roof, but into the area. Right, Magby, where's your older brother? Do you know? Can you lead me to your older brother, Magmar? No? Okay. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you cross me. Yeah, you get thrown in the lava. Ah, another little Magmar. Magmar, can you lead me to your brother? No, not to your brother, Magby. I meant brother Magmar, you know? No, not Dumanitan. No, this is useless. There's so many Magbies. Where's my Magmar? Oh, there he is. Magmar. Again, a really nice, simple one. Like, I really thought that the Scyther, Jynx, Magmar, and the Electabuzz, and the Pinsir for that matter, were going to be really, really challenging, but especially Electabuzz and Magmar, very, very easy ones to find. Right, well, we have a home Pinsir, so let's just head there now. And there he is, Pinsir in the boat. Quick ball, you, my friend. Come on. This is it. Come on. Just catch. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Grab up our boat, and then we can head back home. And now that we're home, let's quickly just go ahead and drop off whatever we can, because we have so much random stuff in our inventory. We are definitely going to need to make more Pokeballs as well. Quick balls entirely are going to be needed. We just don't have anywhere near enough blue apricorns. Oh, no. There we go. We can make 4 more quick balls. Yeah, that's really good. That is so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. We have Magmar. We have Electabuzz. And of course, we have the beautiful Pinsir. And now that we've done these guys, I mean, what have we even got that's left that's really difficult? Like, let's just go through our PC real quick. So we've got, I mean, ignore the ones we've got already. Obviously, we've got to catch a Tauros. We've got to catch Magikarp and Gyarados, Lapras and Ditto, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. We've got to get ourselves... What are all of these ones? Aha! So we've got Flareon, then we've got the Porygon, then we've got the fossils. So we got Omanyte, Omastar, then we've got Kabuto, Kabutops, then Aerodactyl, then Snorlax, then we've got the legendary birds, then the Dratini line, and then Mewtwo and Mew. So we are very, very close now. Doing very well at catching every single Pokemon. We got this. We got this in the bag, right? Well, in order to have this in the bag, we need to find ourselves a Tauros. So, Tauros, grassy lands, hills, everywhere, basically. Tauros should be very quick to find. All right, we've got a small plains area. It's covered in snow, though, but it's the best I could find. Let's have a little look at what we have got. Oh, wait. Oh, Buffalon and Tauros. Cool. A little family reunion. Look at these two. And a Cyclizar. Oh, my gosh. Well, that was a crazy pull, wasn't it? Right, well, there we go. We got the Tauros. That was really easy. And with that, I'm pretty sure we're moving on to Magikarp. So, I mean, let's just head home for this one. Let's open up our PC. We're going to put Tauros away. Then we're going to head down to our spot at the river. And the only reason I'm fishing is because I just enjoy it. I enjoy doing the fishing. The new update really made fishing a bit more enjoyable for me. Oh my gosh, what is going on? There we go. All right, well, let's see how long it takes us to fish up a Magikarp. And yeah, normally I would put in a fishing compilation, but let's be honest, we're going to fish up a Magikarp very, very quickly. Oh, at least I hope we are. You know what? No. What we should be doing, we need to go to our home in the coast. Hang on, let's take down this Wimpod, because we need Lapras after this, right? So if we just fish up a Lapras as well, we're being productive at the same time. And then maybe then we do need a replay, but we'll see. Here it is. This is my little spot. Right, let's get fishing. Hopefully this won't take too long, and we can get ourselves Magikarp, Gyarados, and a Lapras. Not you, Mantike. We don't want you. Yay! Finally! All right, there we go. Lapras. Just stay in the ball. Yes! Critical capture. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Well, now that we've got ourselves a Lapras, let's just head on home back to the base. We are here. And now we can put in our brand new Pokemon. So we got ourselves a Lapras, got ourselves a Magikarp, and we obviously got our Gyarados as well. We've got the purple Gyarados. It looks very, very cool, by the way. I love it. I love the color. But there we go. Continuing the streak. We are doing so well. Now we're on to one of probably the worst ones, which of course is Ditto. Now, can we find another Ditto den? No, but we could maybe. And if we did, that would be beautiful. Now, the thing is with Ditto, right? Ditto typically spawn anywhere. And by anywhere, I mean, quite literally, they will spawn in any biome, in any place, in any time. So we are going to have to just run around. And eventually, we will get one. It just might take a long, long time. All right, for this one, I have been searching for a long time. A very, very long time. And I decided to start using the warps again, just to try and help with just a Ditto one. I will say just a Ditto one. And I've ended up on this like really massive sky island type thing. I don't know what biome this even is, but I mean, it's pretty cool. And I figured it was worth showing off. Like, look at it. It's above, way above the clouds. It's very cool looking. Honestly, if I'd found this before, I definitely would have based here. But I mean, it still doesn't have a Ditto. So, yeah, this is called Ditto Land, by the way, this warp. And not a single Ditto to be seen. This is why I don't like this challenge. Because guess what? We find ourselves a Rhyhorn. A Rhydon. Like, it's so weird how the spawns work. Like, you search so long for a specific Pokemon, you don't find it. But the second you don't need it anymore, you seem to find a lot. Like, honestly, it feels like the game is playing, like, pranks on me. Unless there's some sort of thing where, like, once you have caught the Pokemon, it's more likely to spawn. I mean, I don't know. But if that is the case, that's really annoying because we've had so many Pokemon that have appeared after the fact of searching for them for ages. But apparently, I mean, from asking a few players, this sort of place is a really good place to try and find Dittos because there's just so many spawns. And if you keep on resetting the spawns, there's a high chance that you will find yourself a Ditto. So I think I'm just going to spend a little bit of time now just running around here, resetting the spawns and hoping that we can find that Ditto. Oh my gosh, I've been searching for Ditto for so long. And there is a legendary Groudon raid happening right now. Do we want to get involved? I feel like we maybe do. Wait, didn't we... Hang on, let's go back to the house. I know that it's not a Pokemon that we can obviously catch. Well, it's a legendary you can technically catch. So what if we were to try and catch this guy, but then once we catch it, we then trade it for another Pokemon? I don't know, but that could be a good idea. If we were to trade it for like a Mewtwo or a Mew or something like that, so then we didn't have to worry about all those issues, that could maybe work. Now, do we have any Pokemon that are high enough level to join this raid with us? We do, but they all are kind of poop. All right, well, let's just go see what happens. Here we go. Click to join this raid. Okay, I'm clicking. This raid is not joinable. Why not? Aw, maybe it's not a catchable legendary. Maybe it's just a raid legendary. I don't know, but never mind. I guess we're going to be left out because we're not allowed to join it. That makes me really sad. Oh my gosh, there's a den. There's a den. There's a den. We've been here for so long. Please. Oh my god, there's a Tauros over there as well. Now we don't need it, though. Come on, Dad. Please, be Ditto. Be Ditto, please. Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's a Ditto. I don't think it's Ditto. Who are you? Oh, okay. Zangoose, sure. Flamethrower does some beautiful damage. And it got burned. Oh, beautiful stuff. Sorry, little Zangoose. I'm about to take down your den leader. My bad. Charizard's like, all right, who wants it next? Which one of you is having it next? Good job, Charizard. You're a good dragon. Well, now we just wait around and hopefully a Ditto will spawn. Maybe I'll go make more food. I like food. Yeah. Insert, like, eating noises. I'm back. What have we got? Wait, there it is. Yes! Okay, we actually got one. Go. Before it's like Pokemon stop spawning or reset. Oh my god, I can't catch it. It's in a claim. Wait, what do I do? Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. No. Wait, can we at least get it off the claim? No, but if it falls, will it just die of full damage? Oh no. Wait. We actually might be in trouble here. Wait, can I place blocks? Okay. Stay. Good, Ditto. Good. Yes. Good. We're okay. Yes, and we got the crit capture. Come on, please. Yes! Let's go! Ditto has been captured. And now with that, we now have another Pokemon added to the list, meaning we are now up to, what, on our national DEX? Or our KANTO DEX, sorry. 136 caught. Now, which ones are we taking off of that? 1, 2, 3. 133 caught. Very, very nice. Wait, that doesn't add up, though. We've got 132 caught. Huh. Okay, well, regardless, 132. We're looking really good. Next up, we need to find ourselves Eevee. But not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Eevees. And then it's the fossils, then Snorlax, then it's the birds. Wait, so we only have a few Pokemon left, technically. We have the Eevees, we've got the fossils, we've got Snorlax, then the Dratini line, and then that's it. Legendaries are left. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. There's a real chance this could work out here. Now, I have thought of a brand new idea for the legendaries as well, which I want to tell you guys about, but I want you guys to stay tuned until near the end of the video when you'll get to see those legendaries. Now, how I've managed to make it work is simple. What I'm going to do is for each different legendary that we need to obtain, I'm going to fight a different trainer. So in order to get myself legendary number 144, which of course is one of the legendary birds, I'm not entirely sure which legendary bird, probably Articuno? Let's just say it's Articuno for argument's sake. Articuno, we need to get that. We've just caught Snorlax. So what do? Well, we fight the Articuno trainer. Now, if we defeat this trainer, we get Articuno. If we don't beat the trainer, we have to rebattle a new person or the same trainer until we win to then get the Articuno. I've just smacked my mic. And if we lose, then we have to either rebattle the trainer or find a new trainer to fight to get ourselves the Articuno. Then the same with Zapdos, same with Moltres, same with Mewtwo, same with Mew. Just so that there's a little bit more of a, I don't know, how would I put it? A little bit more of a challenge, a little bit more of a, more at stake, I guess you could call it. Now, the problem is, with this challenge, if I lose twice trying to get a Pokemon, I forfeit the Pokemon. I cannot catch it after that. Well, I cannot obtain the Pokemon after that. So we have to make sure that we have the best teams possible by the time we hit Snorlax, because otherwise we aren't going to be able to take down some of these trainers. And trust me, when I say these trainers are not easy, it's not going to be an easy challenge. So if we end up getting all the way up to the legendaries and we fail on the first one to take down 2 trainers, well, we lose the challenge. So we've got to be very, very prepared to take down these trainers. I've said trainers a lot there. Lots of trainers. Yeah. Not the trainers you wear on your feet, the trainers you battle, right? Yeah. Anyway, we need to find Eevees. Eevees are primarily found in, drumroll please, temperate biomes and overworld. Now, I'm pretty sure we found one in that mushroom place. So if I go back to that home real quick. Oh, yes, I forgot. We were in a hole that we dug ourselves into. Now, we were able to get ourselves an Eevee here before, and I'm pretty sure that was due to Pokesnacks. And they're all gone. Well, never mind. Guess we won't find another Eevee here. I think the best plan of action then to get ourselves a new Eevee is probably going to be to find ourselves... Oof. It says in the overworld, in any weather, any time. I want to say that forests are going to be the best place to find these guys. So if we find a forest near a river, we can fish whilst also waiting for Eevees to spawn, because there's a chance that we can get Vaporeon, which we have fished up 1 or 2 times at our base. What? Oh, you really can't make this up, can you? There's a sleeping Eevee. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, okay. I only just got over here because there was a home I had set for a forest biome. We are here now. And there is a Cyndaquil, but not only is there a Cyndaquil, there's an Eevee. I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not complaining about a free Eevee. These ones are probably going to be really, really, really annoying to get. So I will 100% take that. Well, that's one down, free to go. And I'm not going to bore you guys with me just coming back and be like, guess what? We've not found an Eevee. So I'll bring you guys back once we find all 3 of our remaining Eevees. Yay, there we go. That is the 4th and final Eevee. That took way too long. I'm so glad I decided to just like bring you guys back when I needed to, because oh my gosh. Right, there's one, there's another. Perfect stuff. Right, we need to get all 3 of these evolved. So we need ourselves a Thunderstone, a Firestone, and a Waterstone. I wonder if we can get these to do it all at the same time. Here we go. Right, let's get them all to evolve. So boom, boom, boom. And then we go through and we go evolve, evolve, and evolve. Okay, here we go. Let's see it. All 3 evolving at the same time. There goes 1. There goes 2. And there goes 3. Flareon. Vaporeon. And Jolteon. There we go. Beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to bring Jolteon onto my team for now. Let's just make sure we got these in the right order. So it goes Vaporeon, then it goes Jolteon, then it goes Flareon. I think, anyway. Let's just double check that. Yep. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. Perfect. Now, the next ones that we are going to have to worry about, I think... Oh, no, it's not the fossils yet, actually. We need to worry about Porygon. Now, I'm not 100% sure how Porygon works in terms of, does Porygon spawn around 1 PC, or does it have a chance of spawning when you place a PC? Because I know that's how it works in Pixelmon, so I'm not too sure about Cobblemon. So we're probably going to have to do our research on this. All right, well, just as an update, we have a player who has invited us over to a place where they managed to get themselves a Porygon not too long ago. We've got a bunch of cakes going here as well. I think they said these are shiny ones, so there's a chance we might get a shiny from this. And we've got the Porygon PCs all here. So to my knowledge, I just have to wait around, and then eventually one should spawn around a PC, I think. Maybe? Hopefully. Oh, wait. Well, that didn't take long. Porygon! Yippee! Right, get in the ball, my friend. Oh, bruh. Really? You're going to break out now? What can we hit this thing? We have, like, no moves. Okay, we're going to go for the trump card. I don't know what that does, but absolutely nothing, apparently. Oh, dear. Right, let's just switch out into Charizard. We're going to go for a Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, nice. Into the red. Beautiful stuff. Now let's use our Ultra Balls. All right, come on. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Can we even use this? We can. Perfect. Let's grab out our Porygon, move it over next to Flareon, and there it is. We now have to deal with probably one of the hardest hunts in this challenge. And that, of course, is going to be the fossils. The next pretty obvious and pretty huge issue that we've got next is obviously with the fossil Pokemon. Now, in order to get those, we obviously need to go ahead and find their fossils. And not only do we need to find one of each of their fossils, of the Helix fossil, the Dome fossil, and then obviously the Old Amber. Excluding the Old Amber, we need to get 2 of each of those fossils. This could be a slight issue. Now, in order to find the dig sites that we're going to need, we are going to have to go out and find ourselves first a desert, which is where we are now. We're also going to need to find ourselves a ocean biome because we need to get the Dome fossil there. And then we also need to find ourselves like an oak biome because we need to get the Aerodactyl Old Amber. So 3 different biomes, multiple different fossils. It's just, yeah, this one could take a little while to complete. Oh, okay, hang on. Wait, we might have actually found, finally, an unlooted dig site. And I'm pretty sure this is the Helix fossil one. Okay, so that's a bone. We don't want that. Iron ingot. What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Coal? Oh, piece of iron. Now, the problem is with these sort of dens is there's so much that we need to clear out. So we are 100% going to have to spend a bunch of time doing this. I'm just hoping that this one won't be too difficult. Come on, be right there. Nope, that's copper. Go on, that's got to be it, right? Nope, that's gold. Is that gold? Yeah, that's gold. Okay. Oh, what is this? It's a seed. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to get this entire dig site excavated out, and then hopefully we can find the fossil. Now, I don't know as well if there's a chance that it might not appear inside of a dig site. I'm pretty sure, like, once you find a dig site, it's guaranteed, unless a player has literally come here and they have looted the one spot that had a fossil, which could be the case, in which then I would be very, very sad. But hopefully that is not the case. Nope, that's iron ingots. Oh, man. This could be it. Come on, please. Helix fossil, please. We got the root fossil. Great. Now, there is a chance that there was multiple fossils here. So fingers crossed there's still going to be another one. If that was it, though, I'm going to be so sad. No. Because the problem with doing this sort of challenge on a server is, of course, because, well, loads of players are going to be getting the fossils too. And one of the best ways to make money on the server is through fossils. So a lot of people naturally are going to be finding all the fossils they can, making finding fresh fossil dig sites pretty difficult. And I just broke a piece of the suspicious sand. Oh, that could have been bad. No, that is so bad. That could have been the one. No. Well, doesn't look like there's going to be any more. Oh, no, there's one here. Go on, be the one. Be the one. Just for me. Nope, that's gold. That's copper. That's a bone. Oh, we got a couple here. Come on, be one of these. Okay, coal, iron, gold. Well, doesn't look like we're going to be getting the Helix fossil from this dig site. Oh, that makes me so sad. All right, we'll take off one more layer just in case there is more. Come on, be this one. Wait, is that a bottle cap? Oh, no, it's an Everstone. Okay, fair enough. No, my shovel. Oh, that was silly. All right, well, I guess that's our sign to move on to the next one. Come on, Charizard, let's go. All right, we found our second one. Come on, please. Just nice and easy. Helix fossil right here, right now. Nope, that's a sunstone. Bro, come on. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. And there we go. The Helix fossil has been acquired. Now, the problem is we are going to need 2 of them because we obviously need to get Omanyte and Omastar. And I don't think there's much point in us continuing this one, so get rid of you. Let's head on to find the next one, although I think I might see one right over there. Come on, surely that has got to be one right here, right? Surely, it looks just like it. And yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right, let's get to digging again. Hopefully, we can find one more Helix fossil. Come on. Oh, okay. Yes, there we go. Helix fossil number 2. Perfect. Now we need to move on to Kabuto and Kabutops. And in order to find those guys, we're going to need to find ourselves a ocean biome. Right, come here, Charizard. Let's get moving. All right, let's get our boat placed down. And then we should be good to go to just start, well, checking the ocean. Now, I think, oh my gosh, a love disc. I haven't seen a love disc in Cobblemon, I think, ever. That's actually, wait, what? Why have I never seen a love disc before? Why is that now? Wow. Okay, cool. That's like the first time I think I've ever seen one. Ow, and of course we're poisoned by a pufferfish. Great. But anyway, we're looking for bubbles. That's what we got to find to get ourselves the fossil. Now, I don't know exactly what these look like, but I'm sure we'll be able to find one relatively quickly. Oh, wait, hang on. There's bubbles literally right here. This might be one. Okay, here we go. Let's dive down. Yes, it is. There is definitely some suspicious sand in there. Right, let me real quick place down my crafting bench, craft up some doors. So then we can get in here and then we're good to go. Come on, surely the fossil straight away will be so huge. Yeah, no, that definitely isn't a fossil. Some iron, not ideal. Now, my problem is I don't know where this actually goes to. Like, how far down do I need to go with the suspicious sand? I mean, I want to grab some sea pickles, though. There we go. Oh. What? Oh. The sea pickles aren't lighting up. Why is that? Oh, okay, what's that? It's not a fossil. Gosh dang it. Well, this isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world to find, but fingers crossed we'll be able to find it. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, that's a fossil. That's got to be a fossil. Or is it gold? It's gold. All right. This is going to be the most painful one of all time. So I'm going to just find it and I will bring you guys back once we have a fossil of some sort. Hopefully it's the one we need. Fossil. Please be the right one. No! The cover fossil. That is not... Wait, hang on. No way. Second? No, that's not a fossil. Damn it. No. Okay, well, we've got to search for another one then. Oh, that sucks. Unless... Oh, no way. No way. Oh, it's a root fossil. We already have one of those. All right, well, on to the next one. All right, vent number 2. Hopefully this one's going to have what we need. Wait, this could be it. This one could be it. Yes, there we go. Dome fossil number 1. All right, we have found the 3rd vent now. Honestly, this is getting ridiculous. Like, I really, really hope that this one has what we need because I do not want to have to find another one. Okay, right, here we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, honestly, I didn't want to check that one anyway, so... What just happened? What? Now, with this one, I can't tell if it was just a very, very tiny one or what the deal was. So does this one just mean that we don't get one at all? I don't understand. No, my torch. I need that. Okay, on to the next one, I guess. I'm so happy about that. What? What has just happened? What was that one? Bro. Okay, right. Come on. This time, we'll find the final one. And then, hopefully, we can move on to the next fossil. One more fossil after this one. And then we are done with the fossils. Oh, okay. Found one. This could be the one. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh, we don't have any doors. It's fine. We can do like a real quick swim down, place down, grab door, boom, place down the door, boom. Okay, right. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Just the first one I mine. Yes! Oh my gosh. Finally, we have done it. We've completed 2 of the fossils. We have 1 more fossil left to go, which of course is the Aerodactyl. So let's dock up our boat right here and we can finally leave the ocean behind. Charizard, let's go, buddy. All right, we have found a tree stump. I'm hoping that this is one of the ones that we need. Now, I'm not entirely sure. Now, everyone on the server has been telling me that the one I need for Aerodactyl is an oak tree. So I'm assuming that this is what they meant. No way, is that it? I almost mined it by accident as well. Yes! The old amber fossil. There we go. Let's drop all the extra random stuff that we managed to get our hands on. There we go. We have all of the fossils that we are going to need now. Obviously having the 2 helix, the 2 dome, and of course, the old amber. So we've got only one thing left to do now. Let's head on home. And well, we have to make up the restoration tank. So hopefully we've got all the stuff for it. All right, so all we got to do now is go ahead and start making up all of the restoration stuff. So first we need a restoration tank, which needs a composter, which we might be able to create if I remember the recipe. It might just be all slabs. So let me just real quick check that composter. There we go. And we should probably drop off all of these extra bits and pieces where we can grab back out our Pokerod. We need to make more chests. Oh my gosh. Right, there we go. Right, now we can throw away all of our extra bits and pieces. Perfect. We're gonna need a revive. We're gonna need 4 glass and 3 iron. All right, we should have everything we need now. There we go. Restoration tank. What else do we even need? I actually can't remember entirely. Data monitor. Okay, so we need 2 copper, 2 copper. We don't have any copper. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We can at least make up the redstone torch because we need that. We also need 1 piece of redstone, so we'll grab that out as well. Okay, well, we're going to need to get our hands on a piece of copper. Well, 2 bits of copper. All right, we should be good to go now. There we go. And then, okay, we need more glass. We have a bunch in here. data monitor, and a fossil analyzer. There we go. Okay, let's get these placed down then. So I think it goes restoration tank, fossil analyzer, data monitor. There we go. And they've connected up perfectly. So now if we were to place in, which ones do we do first? I think it's the helix fossils. We need like organic materials. Can you use dirt for that? No. That's a bit awkward. I know you can use leaves. So maybe what we do is we just grab ourselves a set of shears and then grab up a bunch of leaves real quick. There we go. Hopefully that'll do for now. You know what? I'm just going to get as much as I possibly can. I'm just going to use up my entire shears durability real quick. There we go. Let's grab up all of those. 3 stacks should be more than enough for now. Can we put those in? We can. Okay, perfect. How much is it going to use, though, for one set? Okay, it's going to be a stack, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Oh, no. Wait, what happened? Okay. Whew. All right, well, now we need to wait for this thing to go ahead and restore. And instead of waiting around, since we have no time to waste, we should probably go ahead and make up a few more of these tanks if we have the possibilities to do so. The possibilities, the capabilities to do so. All right, so we got restoration tank. Let's make 2 of those. Fossil analyzer, 2 of those. Data monitor, we can craft up. Just need to turn these into redstone torches. There we go. Then can we make another one of these? We can make another one of those, which means we can make another one of those. Wait. Oh, no. We crafted the wrong things. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, we've run out of something. Okay, we've run out of iron. We have loads more. Make a 3rd one of those. Can we make another one? No, we've run out of copper. Of all things, we've run out of copper. Okay, next then, let's go ahead and do the same process right here. That's another one turned on. There we go. That's another one filled up. Helix fossil once again. Then we can go ahead and place another one down. And that. And then we need to grab out some dirt just so we can extend out our platform a little bit. Can you imagine as well? Oh, if we end up getting a shiny fossil, that would be so good. Highly unlikely, but it would be very cool if we did. Right. Perfect. Let's place down another one of those. Another one of these. And another one of those. Perfect. Looking good. Looking amazing. And we're going to need to make up a bunch more shears. So let's do that as well. Because then we can pretty much get all the fossils done in one foul swoop, which would be perfect. Because otherwise we're waiting around, and we do not want to be waiting around because the next Pokemon we need to find, well, probably won't be the easiest one in the world. All right, well, I'm going to just repeat this process then until we have all of our fossils restored, and I'll bring you back each time that we have one ready to claim. Fossil number 1. Okay. Great start. Okay, let's try this again. It's gone. Please tell me it went into my PC. It did. Okay. Whew. Completely fine. No worries. That could have been so bad. All right, let's get this last one filled up. And then Aerodactyl is on the way as well. These all look so cool in here as well, I gotta say. Cobblemon did an absolutely smashing job with the fossils. They actually look so good. Well, we got a few more to wait for. So, like I said, I'll bring you guys back every time we get one to claim. All right, they are all pretty much done. We're just waiting on the Aerodactyl now, but I figured I'd go ahead and claim them. So we've got another Omanyte. Kaboot. Yeah, no, I didn't want to claim it anyway, so that's okay. Okay, take 2. Oh, it's already claimed. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now if we go into here, we have Omanyte number 2. We have Kabuto number 1. And then we have Kabuto number 2. There we go. Right, so we should, if I am not mistaken, we have an EXP bundle. So let's go ahead and use some of those EXP candies. I don't know what level this thing needs to be to evolve. I'm hoping it's soon. 24. Still not evolved. Come on, Kabuto. Okay, still no evolution. And I don't think we have any more XP candies right now, which means we're actually going to have to keep these 2 on our team and do some switch leveling to level them up. And there's a den. I mean, hey, there's a den right here. We might as well go check it out while we're waiting for our Aerodactyl. I think we got it. Maybe? Yes, we did. Okay. Ooh, electric. It's an Emolga. Okay. Hello, Emolga. Here's my little Omanyte. We're going to switch out right now, and we're going to go to Gengar. Pursue. No! Oh, no. Right, don't pursue again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good. Okay. Whew. Nuzzle, though, not ideal. Flamethrower taking it down. And then we should get some EXP candies. There we go. Kabuto, you ready to evolve yet? Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and use some more XP candies then. Yay! Okay, so I think evolution is level 40. So we're probably going to need a few more XP candies. Maybe. Oh, no, we're good. Yes! There we go. Perfect. And there it is. Kabutops and Omastar. Now we just got to wait for our Aerodactyl. And then we can finally move on to the final few Pokemon in the Pokédex. we've got Snorlax, then we've got the legendary birds, the Dratini line, and then Mewtwo and Mew. Which means we're going to need to make sure we have the best team possible ready for after we catch our Snorlax, because after that, well, we're going to be doing a few battles, hopefully only 3, and then we've got to catch ourselves the Dratini line, which shouldn't be too difficult. We've seen loads of those previously, and then our final 2 battles for Mewtwo and Mew, and then our battle against Red on day 100. Yeah, cool. Connection lost. Hopefully we've got Aerodactyl. Okay, well, the tube is empty. Where is Aerodactyl? There he is. Perfect. All right. Now that we've done that, let's go find ourselves a Snorlax. Hopefully, it won't be too difficult. All right, we have made it to the forest. Now, we quite literally, from what I have figured out, it looks like we just got to wait around in a forest biome. Forest or hills biome. And I mean, if we find a forest hills biome, even better. But this is a rare spawn, so chances of finding it are probably going to be very low. And it is a rare spawn, which means we're probably going to end up being here for quite a while. So I'm not going to bore you guys with waiting around and watching me run around, wait for a Snorlax to spawn. I'm just going to bring you guys back when eventually we hopefully find a Snorlax, because if we don't, that's really bad, and then we fail the challenge. We haven't got long left, so we definitely need to find this guy as soon as we possibly can. Bruh. Really? We found a shiny. A shiny Squirtle, level 100. This Snorlax hunt is actually taking way longer than I thought it would. I genuinely thought that we'd be able to find this quite easily, but yeah, it's proving to be very difficult. We've burnt a few days already, and I mean, hey, we've managed to find a random full-on shiny, and hopefully that puts into perspective how long we've been waiting. Yes! Finally! There we go! Snorlax has been acquired. Oh, that feels good. That one feels amazing. Oh, finding that guy has been a nightmare. But I am so glad that we have finally found it. Also, have you just noticed that whenever I throw a Pokeball at this thing, his belly jiggles? Hang on, yeah, cool. I'm glad he broke out. Let me just throw another one real quick. Boing. That's hilarious. Right, go on, just catch. Never mind. He's just trying to use belly drum constantly. I don't know. What's the deal, man? Wait, is that another shiny I heard? I genuinely think I just heard another shiny Sparkle. Unless it's a Squirtle from earlier. That Squirtle might still be lurking around because we haven't left the area, and I don't think that shinies despawn. I really hope so, because I've just heard it again. Right, there we go. We caught it. Let's just check to make sure that was the shiny Squirtle from earlier. It was. Okay. He's still there. Hello, shiny Squirtle. All right, well, there we go. We have caught ourselves a Snorlax. Let's head back home. Here we go. Where's our Snorlax at? There he is. Let's place him into the PC, and there we go. Now, it is time for us to take on another player in a battle, because if we go into our Pokédex, the next numbers in the Pokédex, 144, 145, and 146, are all legendary birds. So we need to take down 3 trainers in order to get onto the Dragonite line, to then get onto Mewtwo and Mewtwo. Mewtwo and Mewtwo, Mewtwo and Mew. So let's find our first opponent, and hopefully we can take them down. All right, we are here. Our first trainer. Oh, I am excited for this, but I am quite worried. So let's just see what we can do. All right, here we go. Oh, that's awkward. Well, I guess they know what Pokemon I'm starting with now. All right, here we go. What is that? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I don't like this start. I'll be honest. I don't like it at all. Let's switch out into Slowbro here. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, the spikes have been set up. Fine. Now, I'm thinking what we go for here is... I would go for a Surf, because I feel like this thing is fire, but obviously it's not. It's a Frostlass, so it's going to be a Ghost Ice type. I think we just go for the Yawn. Yeah, okay, they've gone for spikes again. That's fine. Unfortunately for us, we don't have a Rapid Spinner, which is really, really annoying. They did withdraw. Okay. And we went for the Psychic. It's a Dark type. Wait, what? Oh, it's a Hisuian Zoroark. Okay, well, we know that there is now a Spiritomb somewhere. So let's go for the Surf here. Bitter Malice, survive. Come on. No! Oh, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. Okay, fine. Let's go to Gengar here. And we're going to go straight in for the old Sucker Punch. They might predict this, but we'll see what we can do. Sucker Punch. Yes! Okay, perfect. Taking it down. That thing would have been scary. Okay, in comes Fluttermane. Whoa, that's so cool. Okay, Fluttermane is... I feel like it's a Ghost Fairy type. I don't know what else it would be. But you know what we're going to go for? I'm going to go for Destiny Bond. Mystical Fire. Get me low. Don't take me out, though. Oh, it didn't take me down. Destiny Bond, I'm hoping to take you down with me. And now we just go for like a Shadow Ball. Moonblast, take me down. Yes, you're gone. See? Destiny Bomb, right? Yes! That is so huge. Okay, now I feel like we go back into our Butterfree. No Frostlass. Yes. Okay, it's Mimikyu. Fine. Right, we're hitting a Quiddance. We're hitting the Quiddance. Come on. Butterfree, my goat. Come on, please. Drain Punch. Fine. Right, the Quiddance is up. Here we go. Now we're just going to go in for the Bug Buzz. We need to get rid of that disguise. Swords Dance is coming out. Oh, this is going to be close. Bug Buzz. Okay, we got rid of the disguise. Perfect. Now we just have to hope that we can hit it. Come on. No. The Play Rough takes us down. Oh, that's tough. Okay, where do we want to go here? I feel like we want to go into our Jolteon. Jolteon is fast, so hopefully we're going to be fast enough to take this thing down. Shadow Ball, let's go. Shadow Sneak, don't take me down though. 2 HP! Oh my gosh! Shadow Ball hits, it doesn't take it down. Oh, no. Swords Dance. Okay, well, it goes down here anyway. Thunderbolt. There we go. Good job, Jolteon. Wait, what the? Right, what have we got here? Ceruledge in a very cool outfit. Okay, what are we going to do against this thing? Probably not a lot. We got to go for the Shadow Ball. Yep, Shadow Sneak comes out. Fine. Expected that. Next up, where do we want to go? Now, we could go into Chansey, but we're not going to be able to hit it, which is a problem. So instead, we go into Charizard. No, actually, I think we lose because we don't have anything to hit with Chansey. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, we have to. We have to just go into Charizard and hope. We have to just go for the Air Slash. Psycho Cut. Oh, it does a lot. That was a crit. No, we're so gonna lose. Psycho Cut again. Air Slash comes out, but it's not gonna be enough. We did so well. And our last Pokemon, Chansey, and there's nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do. It's gone for Endure. We've gone for Soft Boiled, but we don't have an attacking move. No. I mean, we can go for Minimize, right? It's not going to do anything. we don't have any attacking moves on this thing. We're in trouble. No. It missed. Yes. Yeah, but we're in trouble. We are in big trouble here. Psycho Cut is going to hit eventually. And it was a crit. There we go. And that is a GG. That means that we don't get Articuno, which technically means we can't complete the challenge. What do we want to do here? Maybe we go for one more rematch. Let me ask. Let's see what they say. Okay. We've got a chance. We've got a chance. All right. Brand new team. We are going for the rematch to see if we can get ourselves an Articuno. Obviously, if we don't, that's really embarrassing. It's going to really suck. Okay, what are we wanting to do here? Now, I feel like this thing is probably going to have Will-O-Wisp, right? So let's just go ahead and make that instant prediction and go for the Charizard. Toxic Spikes. Oh, okay. Not ideal in our situation here, but what can you do? Goes for the Protect. Okay, makes sense. We should have gone for Tailwind. That would have been so much smarter. Oh, well. Withdraw. Okay. In comes the Ceruledge. Oh, that's annoying. That's really, really annoying. Okay, this guy comes in. I think we go for the Dragon Pulse. Just do as much damage as we possibly can. It's going to endure. That's fine. Dragon Pulse doesn't do as much as I would have wanted it to do. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, we'll go for a Tailwind. Why not? Okay, Psycho Cut doesn't do too much, so we're all right there. And let's go for the Air Slash. Let's see what we can do. There's stab damage. Air Slash. No, 3%. And they get the critical hit. Oh my gosh. Okay. And the Shadow Sneak comes out. Yep, cool. All right. Who do we want to go into next? I feel like Gengar is the obvious choice, right? But in actual fact, let's go into Jolteon. Let's go into Jolteon. We do get the Toxic Spike issue, which is okay. It happens. But let's just go in for the Thunderbolt, taking it down. There we go. In comes a Gengar. Oh my gosh. King Boo. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. What do we want to do here? I think we just Shadow Ball, right? Mega Gengar. Uh-oh. Shadow Ball doesn't even take it down. And yeah, we get absolutely destroyed. Yep. We get destroyed by King Boo himself. Oh, that's not good. Right. I guess it's us versus them. Gengar versus Gengar. Sucker Punch. Let's go, baby. Come on. Sucker Punch. Yes. We take down Mega Gengar. Beautiful. In comes the pesky Mimikyu once again. Oh, I do not like this Mimikyu at all. Right. Shadow Ball. Let's go. Shadow Sneak comes out. It did a lot of damage. I should have gone for Destiny Bomb there. But we have got rid of the disguise, so that's important. We go for the Sucker Punch. We just have to do a bit of damage. And then we unfortunately do go down. Now that we have gone down, down, though. I feel like going into Snorlax could be a smart play here. You know what? Let's send it. Snorlax, let's do this, buddy. Now, what we could do is if we start off with a Yawn, Drain Punch is going to come out. That's going to do some big damage. Oh, it might stop our belly drum now. No, that's really, really bad. We did not want that. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, well, we're going to go for the Heavy Slam here. Come on, big damage. Whatever comes in. Heavy Slam. Nope, didn't do a lot. Okay. Now, again, this thing might have Will-O-Wisp. I don't know, though. If it has Will-O-Wisp, we're in trouble. I do not want Snorlax to get hit by a Will-O-Wisp. Let's switch. Slowbro, let's go. Toxic Spikes come out again. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, we're going to go for the Surf. What's coming out? What's coming out? What are you? That's an Annihilate? Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. Psychic. Let's go. No Rage Fist. Come on. Slowbro, you've got this, buddy. It's gone for the Bulk Up. Oh no. That's bad. Come on. Take it down with a Psychic. No! Oh, that's really, really bad. Rage Fist, take it, Slowbro. Yeah, never mind. Right, Snorlax, let's go. We are in trouble, though. He's gone for Rest. Interesting. And he's got the Chesto Berry, so he wakes up straight away, of course. And now we can't do anything to this thing at all. Okay, great. Oh, no. Close Combat comes out, and we go down. Butterfree, it's all up to you now, buddy. Annihilate gets withdrawn. Spiritomb comes out. Oh, not an ideal one for us, but you know what? We're Quiver Dancing. Let's go. Quiver Dance, baby. Come on. It's our only hope. Go on, you Sucker Punch. You Sucker Punch on Spiritomb. You won't. Come on, Butterfree. Quiver Dance. Let's go. Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. You can go for your Will-O-Wisp. Go for it. It missed. Oh my gosh. We're in a good spot here. Quiver Dance again. Let's go. Will-O-Wisp again. Miss. Go on. Miss. 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 No, it hits. Okay, Bug Buzz, let's go. Bye-bye, Spiritomb. Yes! Okay, come on, Butterfree. My only hope, my one and only clutch. In comes Coffagrigus. Oh, what do we go for here? I feel like Bug Buzz is going to do the most damage, so let's just go for it. Bug Buzz. No, it didn't do a lot. And out comes the Hex. We've taken the hit. Air Slash, maybe? The Protect. Oh, that's not ideal. We should have gone for another Quiver Dance to predict the Protect. Air Slash. Takes it down. Oh, it's going to be close. Come on, Butterfree. You've got this. Butterfree. In comes Mimikyu. We just have to go for the Air Slash. We have to just hope and pray that Air Slash is going to be enough. Shadow Sneak. And it takes us down. And that is a GG. Had 2 left. No! Mimikyu and the Annihilate. Oh. Well, we've been taken down, which means we can no longer get Articuno, which technically means that we fail this challenge. We have a few more people, though, ready to battle. So there is a chance that we could still get 2 of the legendary birds. We just will no longer be able to get Articuno. And I have promised some people I'll do some battles. So we'll see what happens in these last 2 battles. But that means this challenge is no longer able to be completed. That sucks. All right, our next challenger is finally upon us. For Zapdos, let's see what we can do. All right, Mimikyu start. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, we're starting off. We might as well just go straight in for the crunch. Let's see what we can do here. Curse. Ooh, okay. Well, we've taken down that. We just have the Curse now, which is not ideal for us. Let's make the switch into... Let's go into Charizard here. Okay, the Shadow Sneak comes out. Not a lot of damage, so we're in a good spot. We're going to go for the old Tailwind. They withdrew. Oh my gosh, they've got Koraidon. What even is that skin on it? It looks like a Transformer. Oh my gosh. Okay, not ideal, but we're going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Beautiful damage, but not enough. Meteor Beam. Oh, that's going to hurt. Okay, wait, it's charging. It's charging. We can take it down. Whew. Okay, bye-bye, Karai. Woohoo! Ooh, out comes Ninetales. I think we just got to go for the Flamethrower and hope that we can do a decent amount of damage here. There we go. That was some pretty good damage. Chilling Water hits, but it does not take us down. Go for another one. Why not? Another Flamethrower should do a decent amount of damage here. Blizzard. Ooh, almost. There we go. We take down the Ninetales. Come on. Oh my gosh. Zamazenta. Are you joking me? What are we... What? Okay, fine. Yep. Zamazenta. Yep. That's fine. Close combat. Yep. No, I think we're going to go down. Oh my... Yeah, cool. Goodbye, Charizard. Okay, what do we want to do against Zamazenta here? I feel like this could be a great opportunity to bring in the Butterfree sweep. Let's go for the Quiver Dance, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's see what we can do here. Go on, switch out. Switch away from Zamazenta. Let the absolute GOAT Butterfree do some damage here. Blaziken comes in, but we get the Quiver Dance off. Question is, are we going to be able to take it down with one Air Slash? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Yes, we are. Come on. Come on, Butterfree, the GOAT. In comes Scizor. That could be a bit of a problem. We're just going to go for the Air Slash. Some great damage. Air Slash right back at us. I mean, we take that. We're going for another Quiver Dance. Here we go. One more Quiver. Air Slash once again. Oh, we are chilling. It's GG's, right? Surely. They withdrew into Zamazenta. Now it's over. Sorry, Zamazenta. You're gone. See you later, little buddy. In comes Scizor. I wonder if this thing's choiced. Maybe that's why he had to switch it out. Well, either way, it's gone now. Mimikyu comes in. Bye-bye, Mimikyu. Shadow Sneak comes out. Oh, it was a good idea. But it isn't going to be enough. And there we go. GG's. And with that, we get ourselves a Zapdos. Let's go. Now, if we go in our PC, there it is. Zapdos is on the team. Oh, yes. Oh, he looks so cool. All right, now the question is, do we add him to our team? I feel like we do, right? We so could right here. I just don't really have a good move set for it right now. All right, well, we've got one more battle anyway, so let's just keep the Jolteon on the team for now. And, well, we've got Snorlax right here, and then we're missing Articuno. But there's still a chance. We can still win Moltres. All right, here we go. Our final battle. Let's see it. We're starting off Grimmsnarl versus Snorlax. This is going to be an interesting battle, but we're going to start off straight away with the belly drum. Why not? We already know what's going to happen here. They're setting up the reflect and the light screen. Let's just belly drum it straight out the bat. Let's just get moving. And now we're going to go in straight for the heavy slam. Let's see what we can do here. Spirit Break. Come on, take the hit, Snorlax. Yes, he took it. Heavy slam. See you later, Grimmsnarl. Bye-bye. Only problem is I feel like this Snorlax is about to go down quite easily. Let's see what they can do, though. If we can get something to sleep and get this guy healed up a bit with leftovers, we're going to be in a great spot. But chances of that happening are very low. Okay, out comes the Iron Jugulus. And the speed was heightened, so we were in trouble there. What do we want to do here? I feel like we just go straight in for a heavy slam, right? I mean, we're probably going to go down here, let's be honest. Earth Power. Oh, we take the hit. Heavy slam, go. It doesn't quite take it down, though. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no. Hurricane. Bye-bye, Snorlax. Oh. Okay, who do we want to go into next? So he's used Hurricane and Earth Power. Let's go into Charizard. And we're going to go straight in for the Dragon Pulse. It missed the Hurricane. Beautiful stuff. See you later, Iron Jugulus. Heatran. Really? You have a Heatran. Okay, we just have to go for Dragon Pulse. There's nothing else we can really do here. Power Gem. Yeah, we're gone. We are gone. I think the only play here now is Slowbro. So let's make our move and let's go for the old Surf. Come on. For the Moltres, please. Oh, look at the little duck. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, let's go for the Yawn. Thunderbolt comes through. Ouch, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. The Reflect is worn off. Perfect. Now, the problem is, I feel like it's going to go again for another electric move. So, do we want to switch into Jolteon? I feel like that could be a good shout here. Ice Beam. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But we do get the sleep on the old Porygon. Perfect. Right, let's go for a Thunderbolt. Let's see what we can do here. Big damage, hopefully. Fingers crossed we can do something big. Thunderbolt, that did absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we're just gonna go for another Thunderbolt, I guess. Yep, great damage. That's asleep. And then we can go in for a cheeky Volt Switch. There we go. Taking down the Porygon. Beautiful stuff. And then I guess let's just go back into Slowbro. And in comes... Now, this could be a problem. Volcarona. We're going for the... We have to go for the Yawn. We have to go for a Yawn here. This thing needs to go to sleep. And then we Surf. We have to just hope. Come on. Okay, this is going to take us down. But now we get it put it to sleep. It goes to sleep. That's good. Now, the question is, we got to be very, very precise on who we go into. I think we have to go into Butterfree. We have to Quiver Dance once. And then hope that we can outspeed it with an Air Slash. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Come on. Sleep luck. Let's go. We have at least one turn of sleep, so we get a guaranteed Quiver Dance off, which is great. Okay, that's the first turn of sleep. Now, we just have to, Air Slash and hope. We have to hope that we do some good damage here. It is fast asleep, and we do some great damage, but the problem is it is faster, so if it wakes up here, we go down. It's still asleep. There we go. Come on, Butterfree. You've got this. The goat. Right, what is that? Is that a Morwile? All right, okay. What do we want to use against Morwile? Now all of our moves are pretty much resisted. Yep, quad resisted. We just have to go for Air Slash then and hope we can do decent damage. It's still pretty good. Wow. Okay, come on, whatever you've got, take it, Butterfree. Oh, he takes it. Come on. Mega. Oh no. Oh no. It flinched. Oh, we are so clutch. Come on, double. Come on, please be faster now. I think we are, right? Yes! And we take down a Mega Morwile. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is it. Come on. For Moltres, for all the marbles. Now, the only issue here is that, well, Heatran is here. We're resisted still. We have to just go for the resisted Air Slash. Magma Storm takes us down. Okay, this could be a problem. Oh, and, oh, well, we have an audience too. Okay, well, there was a glitch, so we're just going to go back into the battle with the Pokemon we have left, which for me is just Gengar and Jolteon. And then I don't know how many they've got, so we'll see what we can do. All right, here we go. Jolteon versus Heatran. I mean, we just have to go for the Thunderbolt, right? Earth Power. Oh, that's big damage. Jolteon takes a hit. Come on, please. And we get the Para. Oh, this could be it. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We still have one more Pokemon. We still have Gengar. Let's go for the Sucker Punch. And there we go. Taking down our final opponent and getting our hands on the Moltres. And there it is. Moltres has joined the team. Let's grab out our Zapdos as well. Moltres and Zapdos. Only problem is we are missing one bird, which means that we cannot complete this challenge. So with that, that is where this challenge comes to an end. So let's put all of our Pokemon in the PC in order, just so we can see everyone. Slowbro, and you go, my friend. Gengar, Jolteon, Snorlax, Zapdos, and Moltres. We were unable to complete the Gen 1 living dex, having Articuno missing, which means there's no point in continuing the final few Pokemon. We have failed the challenge. So if you guys want to see me attempt the Generation 1 living dex once again, let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.